Hey everybody, this is Steven with Kill Team. We've got Mr. Brandon and Mr. Warren here to play some Kill Team. We're going to quickly jump into our intro video here just momentarily, but before we do that, as always, check out the affiliate links below. Check out the Patreon stuff. We're doing monthly giveaways. Check out the Discord. If you join the Discord, sub to the channel, guess what? You get into the giveaways. It's kind of amazing. Now, let's check out the squads.
All right, here are my Fellgor Ravagers. So starting out, I have my leader, which is a Fellgor Ironhorn. And then going on, I had a Fellgor Vandal, a Fellgor Herd Goad, a Gorehorn, a Shaman, a Mangler,
That's the
a Gnarl Scar, a Toxhorn, a Death Knell, and finally a Flux Spray. And all of these models have the special equipment that is war paint.
Hi, this is Warren, and I will be playing with my Intercessor kill team. These are Ultramarines, and it's a 6-man team, and they all are using the bolt rifle. The Intercessor Sergeant, he is a Deathwatch veteran, as you'll notice by his shoulder pad, so he's back from the long haul there. He's got a bolt rifle with a scope. This gives him lethals on a 5+. And he's also carrying a power weapon. I've got 3 Intercessor Warriors, an Intercessor Gunner. He's got the grenade launcher and an Auspex, so he can see through walls. And then I've got the Assault Intercessor with the heavy bolt pistol and a chainsword.
All right, we're back. I'm going to turn over control to Warren and Brandon, and then I'll occasionally harass you guys from my lovely seat. Hey, Kirk Smith, good to see you.
All right, before we get to the mission, we're going to roll to see who's attacker and defender. That'll kind of differentiate how we read the rules a little bit.
All right, beat a 3.
5, all right.
So you get to pick attacker or defender.
I am going to be attacker.
All right. So our mission is secure the relics. We've got some priceless treasures here. There's 4 objectives for this mission. The defender's drop zone is over here, and this is the attacker on this side. The goal here is for the defender to cross the board, pick up those objectives, and bring them back to their side to secure those things. What the attacker's trying to do is prevent the defender from taking them back to their own zone. So the defender scores when they've picked up that priceless relic and they've got it back in their own safe drop zone. The attacker scores when those objective markers are still on the board and are not in the defender's deployment zone. Okay, and you said you were attacking, right?
Yes.
Okay, so defender deploys first, and we start with our barricades.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, so we've got 6 inches on for my deployment zone, so I'm going to set up my first barricade within 6. So right there.
Perfect.
Oh wait, I'm the attacker.
Yeah, here's the thing. I was going to put one there anyway, so.
So that's a good.
Wait, did you say defender or attacker?
Did you put any
Well,
grenades on
that's
your...
why I asked you. So I want to be on this side, which I think is
Hold on,
attacker,
I'll ask you
right? Because I want to
Yes.
stop you from getting to the objectives.
Yep, you're the attacker, so I'm the
So
defender.
we have a
over here.
question for you there, Mr. Beastman. So they want to know if you got grenades on there. Oh, you just did all war paint, right?
all war paint. So I decided that war paint is one equipment point each. So I was like, why not just make it easy? They all got war paint.
Ha! He's made.
It's almost like I painted these last night at 9 o'clock at night.
Okay, it's your go.
Oh, you can go pretty far with those. Wow.
Yeah, it's within 6 inches of your deployment zone.
Ooh, that's pretty
We
good.
both can get really close to these objectives.
Oh, 6 inches of yours? I thought it was 6 inches of our own. My bad.
No, yeah.
Of each one, yeah. So that's still like, you can get to the middle pretty good, yeah, wow.
Okay, for my second one, I'm going to put it over here. Oops. Like that.
I can feel the disdain from Mr. Dave Thompson. He was like, oh, look at this guy.
Hey,
He's
well,
not even using grenades.
He's learning. He's learning. That's all we can do. You guys got to remember, like, literally, the Improbable Wargaming team is very new to this game. Warren is probably our most experienced friend, helping us try to get better at this game. Heck, myself and Brandon have gotten a little ridiculous, and we're going up to Cedar Rapids to a kill team little tournament to see if we can bang our heads against other people.
I have not yet to win a kill team match on stream yet, so let's see if I can change that today.
There you go.
Okay, and then as a defender, I will deploy first. And I'll start with just one of my regular guys. All right.
Ooh.
All right. And I'm going to embody the Leroy Jenkins tactic this game. And let's go ahead and let's just... I got 6 inches, right? So I can play within 6 inches.
Yep.
So let's... I also don't want to get shot right away.
That's probably the right answer.
Maybe I'll stay there. Okay, I'll stay there.
Don't shoot me, Mr. Bill.
Oh, when we deploy, we should actually throw the engagement token on.
Okay.
So if you don't want him shot, you should put him in concealed.
This seems like the right answer.
Yeah.
I don't really picture the Fellgor Ravagers, though, as like hiding behind things.
I want
right?
you to get well. Once we get to spending doing our ploys, then you'll understand kind of what I want to do.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put
What I
one.
heard you say, Brandon, is your experience loser. That's what I heard.
Hey, my only goal of this game is to kill everything. So
We should step beyond that. I think that would be better.
so at least I have an army that supports that killing everything, whereas the Phobos strike team is more of a you need to be strategic.
You're like, I don't know what to do. That's hilarious.
Well, hopefully sometime soon they do a straight up like World Eaters
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
kill team,
Oh yeah, that has to be coming. You know, it only makes sense.
right? Okay. Well, I am planning to do the Legionnaire kill team, but I've got the Mark 6 guys, and I'm going to do them as Alpha Legion.
Oh, nice. You're gonna be Alpha Legion. I love it. We don't have an Alpha Legion player. I can
Don't,
see
yeah.
we're inviting to play. I'm over here building Death Sworn Space Wolves over here while you're doing that. Little 30K model building. Let's see here. These guys over
Okay. All right.
Sorry guys, I'm not looking at the chat for a moment. I move some models around and throw them on the floor and whatnot.
Okay, so I got 2 guys there. Let's go right here.
Let's see what chat's up to.
And so these deployment zones are a full 6 inches onto the board. I think we're quite a few of the other missions, it's only 4 inches. So these have a nice big swath of area to set up in.
Question: you probably know the answer. So
What's up?
The initial order we give them, once the turning point actually starts, can we change that again, or is that in the next turning point we can change it?
You can change it, but it costs you a CP. There is a thing for that. So you can change it, but it costs you points to do it.
Gotcha. Okay.
It is there's a name for it. I just
There's a
can't
name
find
for it,
it.
people.
Yeah, because I know Space Marines, it's guerrilla warfare. But I don't know if these guys, I'm sure these guys have it.
They
Maybe.
probably have it.
What are you looking for, Warren? You're taking forever.
It's fine. I think I'm going to change what I was doing, though. But it's okay. Is it my turn?
But yeah, then once we start the next turning point, they'll have the marker that they had from the first turning point, and I won't know what you're choosing until you
Gotcha.
activate that opera.
Exactly. There's what we need to know.
So that's when the sneakiness comes in. Okay, and then my last guy is right here, so now you can set up the rest of yours. So you've got 10 guys, I've got 6, so I'm hoping to get some mileage out of Overwatch.
That's another thing I want to learn more about, because we've been playing before is you can only overwatch 1 model per turning point. Is that correct?
You can Overwatch as long as the other guy has models to activate.
From my understanding, though,
Shucks.
I don't know, in the core rules I swore it said Overwatch once per, turning point.
Each guy, yeah, like you can't have one model Overwatch twice,
Yeah.
but as long as he still has models to activate, I can Overwatch as long as it's not with the same guy.
Is it all 6 of your guys?
Yep, all 6 of my guys are down.
We're going to find out if you're lying, Warren. That's what's going to happen now.
I'm 86% sure that's right.
As far as I'm concerned, that might as well be uncertain. Especially when it comes to Warhammer, right? Warhammer,
Yes.
if you're not 100%, you're
But
probably wrong.
if someone that's listening in tonight wants to go to a resource and check that out for us, check our math, please do.
Yes, as we continuously learn.
It's so weird having more models than 6. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself.
You guys are way too quiet over there. Talk to each other. Do something. Tell us about how much you
Yeah,
love each other.
I almost got all my models down. I don't know if it's the right answer what I'm putting on them, but they got markers on them.
What's
there
up,
you go.
Johnny?
All right.
All right.
Go
So,
over here harassing these guys.
okay, now we do our scouting business.
The scouts business.
That's where we go to the Triangle of Fun. Where's that at?
Triangle fun. I love it.
There we go. Okay. So you're going to take 1, 2, or 3 dice.
Yep, got them ready.
Okay. And you're going to pick. Let's see.
He's so excited. Look at his face. I think this is the second happiest I've ever seen him.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Same.
Forget what
attacker
happens.
decides.
Oh, if both players selects the attacker, so you decide who has the initiative.
Okay. Well,
He's thinking.
I want you to go first. So I guess I had that wrong. I thought that role was to decide who gets an extra, like, see if we wanted to do an extra fortify, right?
Yeah, but I didn't. No, but we didn't do 1 dice. We both did 3, so
Oh.
we're both doing the recon
I don't
action.
know why I thought 3 was an extra thing.
Do we need to do it again?
That's why you look at your
No,
paper
it's
there,
fine.
you big
So
goof.
good. I got it. So recon means.
Free dash action.
All right, let's do that. I like it.
There you go.
All right.
This guy.
So I'm going to do my free dash with my Assault Intercessor.
Assault Intercessor.
Coming for you. Revving up the chainsword. Okay, but then yes, you get to pick who has the initiative for the first turn.
Okay. Well, I think.
So it says Warren has it right for the Overwatch. Most teams
Yeah.
can't change
I knew
order
I was
on
right.
turn 1, but
Score.
in the recon phase of the 3 option is change. Now, David, just to make sure, when you say Warren has it right, are you talking about the Overwatch or are you talking about this other part that you're mentioning here? Keep going, guys. We'll
I
figure it out.
think I
as we
want to
go.
give you the initiative because I want you to get close.
Ooh, he's talking dirty.
Gotcha. But remember, my goal is to pick up the objectives and get back to my home court.
Yeah, letting him go first
Okay,
is a
yeah.
risk.
I also have a lot of melee capabilities, so I'm hoping you get in close. And
Gotcha.
My goal is to see you don't get back.
Well, we'll see what happens. Let's go.
All right, so let's see. I'm going to start by, I'm going to activate the Assault Intercessor, and I got to make sure these guys move a lot faster than the Death Guard do.
Oh, yeah, they probably are way faster, huh?
Okay. So he's going to do a move action,
Yep.
pick up the objective, and then do a dash. So he will dash back to here. So that'll be 3 actions, and he's got the objective. So I will just throw one of these on the guy so we know.
To make sure I'm right, so a charge is you add 1 circle, so you add 2 inches to your normal move, right?
Yep,
That's your
normal
charge?
move plus 2 inches.
Okay. So my normal move is it's going to be a 6, and add another 2 inches to that, and I should be able to
Yeah.
get an engagement range, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, just you got to go out of the wall and then over. So you
Yeah.
got to
sorry.
the movements in segments.
So I think that should be good.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and charge. Get an engagement range with my Vicious Claws guy.
Woo, vicious claws.
And we're going to go ahead and fight.
He's like, let's do this.
Let's fight. He's got, let's see here. Where is my Vicious Claws?
We're about to
My
find out how this
Mangler.
goes, people. Let's see. He's trying.
So he has a few different rules that, so if any operator is not ready, which he's already activated, so he would not be ready, correct?
Correct, I think. Yeah.
The first time it strikes with a critical hit, it can immediately strike with another successful hit.
Just to chime in, Dave Thomas says, Brandon, don't forget the strategic phase for your leader's ability.
You're right, Dave. But it's too late. I already did. I already skipped it. Thanks for reminding me. The next turning point, I'll definitely remember. Or the next time I do it, yeah. Every game, we've had one person in the comments that's really knowledgeable, and it's been great.
I think it's been Dave every time,
Dave,
honestly.
you're that guy. Thank you, Dave.
He's the guy that's been helping us, and thank
Dave,
you for coming back.
you need to private message me and teach me how to play this game.
There you go.
So he has that, and he also has Berserker.
Berserker.
Which also means... different. Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters for this is I have Tactical Hunter, which means if I get a crit, I get another crit, pretty much.
So no, so he clarified. He said yes, you get one. Every operative gets to overwatch one other enemy operative as long as all your activations are done, and obviously they have to be able to see them. But
Right.
but yeah.
I can also spend my last AP to perform. If I'm still within engagement range, I can immediately fight again, and it doesn't have to be the same target.
Okay, and yes, so we've got 3 CP, and now we're up to 4 CP each, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I forgot
Okay,
to
so
spend any.
where is my dang? Do we have that tablet over there? I need to start putting that stuff in there. Oh.
I don't see it. It's somewhere.
I'll look for the tablet while you guys play. Oh, I found it.
Okay, so I am hitting on 4s.
Okay, let me get these CP in here so that we're all officially up to date.
And no crits.
Okay.
And I got 2.
And then I've got 5 attacks with a chainsword.
Oof.
No crits. Hitting on 3s.
How much CP do you have there, Warren?
4.
Woo!
Yeah, none of us spent any this turn.
And
So
what about you there, little Brandon?
we have 4 as well.
Perfect, thank you. Continue.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have the initiative, so you can either strike or parry.
Okay. And what's your guys' wounds?
14.
Oh, wow.
They're way tougher than even the Death
The
Guard.
Emperor's finest.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and parry this time. And that way, hopefully on my second fight I got here from my Savage, whatever it's called, Savage Assault, I roll a little better.
Okay. So I'll choose to strike with this one for 4 damage.
Okay. And let's see, damage dice. And he has 11.
Dave Thomas, I can't remember. Are you here in the Des Moines area, or are you far from us in England?
Okay.
Not too late.
And I'm going to go ahead
Go ahead.
and
Are
let's
you a
go ahead and let one go through.
Okay.
And I'll eat the last 2.
Okay. So you'll strike that. How much damage?
4.
All right. So 14 goes down to 10.
And I take how many more damage?
4 more.
All right, down to 2. I was hoping he would. I hoping it wasn't only would die, but hoping that he'd get frenzied so we can try that out this game.
Oh, I got
It's a little early for that though.
So you charged and you fought.
Yep, and now I'm using my last AP for Savage Assault as soon as I get another fight.
Okay.
Thank you, Dave Thomas. My first time watching the channel. Love the format. Keep it up. Well, thank you. These cameras we got give you pretty good angles of the board, I feel like, and makes it a lot of fun.
No crit.
2 again. Man, I've been rolling.
Whoops.
Man, I should have played by Phobos. I don't like it.
Uh-oh. 2 crits and 2 more hits.
I don't know if anybody wants to see Ultramarines versus Ultramarines. Maybe you paint them as a Blood Angels.
Okay, well, I think he's going to die. So let's go ahead and let it go through and damage you.
Okay. So how much damage? 4?
4.
Okay, so he's down to 6. So I'll put the crit through for 4 damage.
He's
5
dead.
damage, sorry, 5 damage.
And so with the frenzy,
Yes.
all of the attack dice are done, but he is not incapacitated. And actually, he is because he has no more activation, so he's dead. He's dead. All right, I guess I got you close to dead on that guy.
Yeah, it definitely did some damage.
He's
so.
also close to running away, which I don't like.
There you go. There you go. Okay. I think we did that right, I believe. So, yeah.
Okay, so it says, don't forget the Mangler has Relentless and can re-roll its hits.
Oh, geez.
Brandon.
Hey, it's almost like I finally made this list last night at 10 o'clock.
You know what? I bought that army. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, so you should know how to play it. Jeez.
But
Nah.
also, my guy is down to 6 wounds from 14, so he's below half, so he is injured.
Man, oh, jeez.
So I got the injured token on him.
Jeez, thanks, Dave. I wish I would have known
Ontario,
that.
Canada. I love Canada. So
I could have re-rolled all those dice.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
He's just messing things up.
Jeez. Can re-roll any or all attack dice.
That's
Wow.
huge.
That's pretty-
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Wow,
pretty
I wish
big.
I would have read that rule before I did
Well,
that.
now you know for future. Continue
Thanks, Dave. A little late on that one, buddy.
On. Oh, don't pick on him. He's Canadian.
It's okay. We still love you.
Don't pick on the Canadians. They're our friends to the north.
Excuses, says
Exactly, Ryan. He's full of excuses.
Okay, so my activation, I'm going to do the same thing.
Well, while Warren's doing his activation there, Brandon, why do you feel like these two armies are clashing? What has brought them together for this brawl? Besides maybe a couple beers.
Well, I want to say that whatever these artifacts are probably some kind of chaos thing that the Ultramarines are trying to take away and destroy. And these Beastmen are just so dedicated to the Chaos Space Marines they work for, that they'll die to defend them. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I only know that because I watched a video about Beastmen like an hour ago.
We're going to have to work on your lore knowledge big time.
So this guy doesn't have quite enough movement to get all the way to the objective and pick it up. So even a dash and a full move wouldn't quite get me there because I got to go around this building. So he's just going to make a normal move to behind the barricade, and then he's going to shoot at this guy.
This guy.
So I've used one activation, or I've used one action point. So I'm going to use 2 shots, or 2 more, then to double tap on this guy.
Double tap.
Okay, make sure I'm doing this right.
Warren is very fastidious. Is that the right word?
Facetious? Fastidious?
Fastidious?
How about picky?
Okay, I like that too.
Okay, so a bolt rifle gets 4 shots. Okay, and then let's double check our cover and obscuring, because this is heavy terrain.
Heavy terrain.
You are visible. I might not be able to shoot at you, though. Let's see. Okay, you're too close to this thing to be obscured. So if you were 2 inches away, then you would be obscured.
Don't do that.
And you're right up on
We're
it. so
not
you can
confident
shoot
enough in
over.
this
But I'm right up
game.
on mine.
Please do not
Yep.
give
but
us
you will get
made-up rules.
cover.
Yeah, so
Please don't do it.
I'll automatically pass 1 save, correct?
Yeah, so you'll get a free attack dice, or one of your attack dice just
I think
automatically.
this is like probably their
is a-
like
Thank you, God, because I
Warren's
saved on
4th game.
5.
Okay, so Intercessor Warrior shooting with a bolt rifle.
3rd.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s. So
We
one
sure are enjoying the
crit,
content,
only
but
missed
you
one.
know, not confident in it.
All
Unlike
right.
our 40k
And
side
automatically
and our
save
30k
one?
side.
Yep, automatically save 1.
And I save, save the crit, yeah.
Save
He's
the
like,
crit.
yeah. I mean, I did that. What?
I think so.
So your automatic takes out this one, your crit takes out the crit. So you've got 1 normal hit, and that is at 3 damage.
Woo!
Okay. And that guy, it puts him down to 8.
There you go.
I should see here. Yeah, different dice. Different die.
And then I'm going to use the Space Marines Bolter Discipline.
Ooh.
I can perform 2 shoot actions during an activation
Yeah, you
if I'm
can.
using a bolt weapon. And I have enough action points to do that, so I'm going to use my last action to shoot again.
Quit using my own rules against me, Warren.
Oh, man. So a crit and all 3 normal hits. So
For sure.
Very accurate.
The great thing about having Warren on the stream is he's very good about getting the line of sight stuff down. He's got a little
Okay,
printed
so
off
I
sheet that
saved
helps
one
us
for
quite a
the
bit.
light
so
cover.
it's nice.
Yep.
See if I can stop that crit again. Come on.
Warren is one of our wonderful
Not quite.
Patreons and good friends.
So I stop 1.
on this channel.
And then so 2 regular attacks and the crit goes through.
Because what's your save?
5.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't no Space Marine save there, Warren.
No, definitely not.
Sorry.
I don't like it.
Squishy, squishy, squishy Beastman. Okay, so your automatic gets rid of this one.
Yep.
And then-
I eat 1 crit and 2 regulars.
Okay, and then the regular on the bolt rifle is a P1. So that goes to, So I retain a crit. So let's see. So then that turns into a.
Damage? Damage, Warren? Does that turn into damage?
No, it's I'm losing the word here. Oh, I gain the AP1 rule.
Oh,
So this turns into AP1. So basically, you lose your automatic defense dice.
Oh, well, I guess I'm dead.
But you get to roll it. You get you lose the automatic.
Well,
you can roll it.
Let's see if I get a 6, and I don't. But I do get 1 save.
But you do get 1 save.
There
So
you
you'll
go.
save 1 damage, and then the rest of these do their regular damage.
There you go.
So that is a total of 3, 6, 10 total.
10 damage.
Okay, and so he's frenzied now.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and let's put a frenzy token on, which is just gonna let's put an injured marker on him.
That's
there
fair
we
enough.
go.
Yeah, the exclamation point.
There we go.
I like it.
And well, I guess he's next then. And his first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna charge your guy here.
He's like,
He's mad. He's angry. And so he's going to get right up within, I'd say he has plenty of space again. He's going to get right up on you in engagement range.
Yeah, because what's their movement?
It is 3 circles. And then plus an
6.
extra circle.
Yep. Yeah,
Nice.
so you should be good.
And he's got a bionic fist, which has the brutal, which means you can only parry with critical hits.
Yep.
That's a good weapon right there.
Also, he has uncompromising attack, which means I can do a free shooting action within engagement range.
Ooh.
Okay.
These all sound good.
Um,
Because you've just done 1 action so far, your charge,
Yep.
right?
So essentially I'm gonna do those unless I kill you with this here. But I can also shoot a different model as well if I kill this guy.
Okay.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Our
with
Beastmen
my
Overlord have
bionic
arrived.
fist. And 2.
Okay, no crits. All right, so I have got a combat blade, so it's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 crit.
So where is this combat happening on the board?
Right in the center, right here.
Oh, nice. Let me see if I can zoom in on that.
There you go.
Can we see it? There it is.
And so you can only parry with your critical hit you rolled.
Okay.
And so I choose to go. I choose first, right?
Yeah, so you get to pick first.
So first one's gonna for sure just charge on right through, and it's gonna do. Let's see here, 4 damage.
Okay, so that takes him down to 10.
I don't think it's gonna kill him. I don't think it's gonna happen.
You got to think positive, Brandon.
I gotta think positive. And then I imagine you're gonna parry the last one.
Yes. So I'll parry with my crit.
And then that would be the end of the fight.
So that's the end of your activation.
Yep. And then I get a free shooting for my uncompromising attack.
So before you do that, though, go back to the frenzy rule.
Oh, because activation ends, hit with a critical hit.
Or it strikes it a second time with a normal hit.
So you could have killed me then instead of parried, if you wanted to, or if you want to make it interesting, you could.
He's like, nope, don't want interesting.
Oh, because that's a because you parried with the crit.
I parried with the crit, but I still have more hits.
Yep.
Is what I'm saying, and that's what this is saying.
Meaning
right?
you could all those other attacks could do regular damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, then I guess he's dead.
And so
I think that's how that works. Again, please chat in if we're getting this wrong.
We'll just roll with that. Let us know, Dave, if we're wrong.
But
So
like I said, I think that's how that's supposed to work. So
I think you're right.
Dave chimed in before this saying that this is why he suggested the crack grenade, because then you can charge, throw the crack, punch, and almost kill anything.
Ah, okay.
I must have picked Dave's army because he knows all about it.
Well, he just might be just very knowledgeable in general.
Could be.
There's a lot to learn in Kill Team, and I'm really excited to be switching it up from 40k. So.
Okay, so here's the difference so if it was fighting in combat, all remaining attack dice, including the opponents, are discarded. So if I had incapacitated you...
Oh, so because he was already frenzied back here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I had punched you and then kicked off the frenzy, then the rest of my attack dice go away.
He says you have it. He says you have it absolutely correct, Warren.
Yeah, sweet.
The last
you are
sequence.
Right. I knew you were right. I wasn't trying to argue too much.
No, I just want to make sure we're getting it right. So
he's painting them as we speak. He did the thing and he learned the rules before he started painting them.
Too funny.
Mine was, Steven was like, hey, I have this army you can play on Wednesday. I was like, sure bet you do. Okay. Well.
So that was your activation. So now it's back to my activation, right? Okay. So I'm going to move this guy.
Yeah, so Dave says he's painting his as we speak.
What a guy.
Yeah. So there you go.
Okay, so he did a dash and a normal move to get him up there close to the cover.
Close to the cover.
And then I'm not sure if I can see any of these guys.
So he's right up on it.
You're right up on the wall, so you wouldn't be obscured there because we can see through. Okay, but you definitely would have cover. So yeah, these guys. This guy's in cover. Yeah, this guy's in cover.
Okay.
And this is my grenadier, so I'm going to boom, do my my M203 fire.
That sounds fancy.
Okay, so he's done 2 activations. If I'd only made one, then I could fire the grenade launcher and the bolt weapon, but I can only do the grenade right now, so we're going to do that. Okay, so, and this is the first time I've fired a grenade, so here's how we do this. I'm going to fire the frag grenade for blast, because your guys are kind of close together here.
This is bad, guys.
So we're lobbing a frag. So it's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, so 2 miss and 2 normal.
So with the AOE, so which did you have to have a valid target? So you targeted this guy, right?
Targeted this guy.
Okay. I thought he wasn't targetable because of the cover. Oh, but since it's the grenade, it can go over.
No, it's because you're close to the wall, and we can see through it.
I see.
You're in cover. You're just not concealed.
Gotcha.
If this was a full wall, then you'd be concealed. and I could.
So I just retain a die.
Yeah, yeah. If you were more than 2 inches away from that wall, then you would be concealed.
I see. Gotcha.
Because you're too far away.
That makes sense.
So you're close, you get cover. If you're far away, I can't see you in it at all. So
we should have Warren on more often.
Well, we try, but he's sometimes busy.
Okay, so it means I have to roll saves for all those guys, yeah?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay, so just the one guy.
It's one at a time. So you start with the guy that I targeted. So you get 1 attack, or you would get 1 die already as a save because of the cover.
Yeah. How does that work with the conceal order?
Oh, he's on conceal. Sorry.
Yeah.
So no, I couldn't target him.
Oh, gotcha.
Nope, sorry.
Okay, so there we go. Now we're back to life.
I just realized. I was like, oh wait.
Okay, but
I knew I did that for a reason, guys.
No, you were right. You're right. Okay. So this guy. Okay, so this guy's closer than 2 inches, so he would be a valid
So you could
target.
target that guy.
And then he's within an inch there, but he's not within an inch of my line of sight here.
So he's in cover. So I retained the save die.
Well, no, he would not be in cover. If he was closer to the wall, he'd be in cover, but he's not in cover.
Gotcha.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I see. Okay, yep, I see.
Yep. So you're this guy.
You're this guy.
Let's see.
Let's see if I blow up.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So you're right between. You're barely under 2 inches. So like if he had just been outside of that, then he'd be obscured.
Aha.
All right. Let's see if my herd goad can survive.
Okay. So I'll re-roll that. All right. So still 2 normal hits, 2 misses.
Okay.
You get all 3 of your defense dice there.
There you go.
All right. Let's see. On 5s. 1.
Okay. But it's only frag, so that is 2 damage each, so 4 total for these 2.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Or you saved 1.
Yeah, I saved 1.
Okay,
yeah.
so it's only 2 damage.
So 2 damage.
2
okay.
damage.
That's not so bad. Down to 8.
So then for the blast rule, once I find it again.
AoE damage.
Well, for blast, I roll attacks on everybody within
that's pretty good.
a range, if I can find it.
With an X. No Overwatch.
Yeah, okay, so it's blast 2 or blast circle. So let's see. So just these 2 guys are within range.
Okay. So I'll have to roll saves for them as well?
Well, I have to do a shooting attack at each one.
Gotcha.
But what I'm trying to find is, because I think in order for it to, I just want to verify that when I check to see if they're a valid target, it's from this guy.
So Dave chimed in saying that the grenade treats the target as not being in cover. And it counts as indirect fire, but he's not 100% sure with the grenade launcher.
Yeah,
the blast,
regular,
it should still affect, I believe.
the equipment frag grenade is indirect. You can lob that over a wall, but for the auxiliary grenade launcher, no, it's got to have line of sight. But yeah, the extra targets are off of.
From what I imagine, even though they're not targetable, I think the blast should still, because as long as it's within, because you have it's a blast 2 or
Blast 2, so it's
okay, yeah,
2 inches. Yeah, so both these guys are within 2 inches of him.
Yeah.
Now they're on a conceal order, but from him they're fully visible.
yeah. I think they're not targetable, but the blast still goes to them, I believe.
Okay, like I said,
I don't know why I'm trying to help him kill me, but it sounds right to me.
I just cannot find the page with the blast on it. Oh wait, I think it's in the back. Nope, it's in the back. Okay, I just want to be sure we're getting this right. So pardon us while we read rules for our viewers at home.
Oh,
okay,
yeah, they love it.
Blah, blah, blah.
Do.
Make a shooting attack this weapon. Okay, with this weapon, using the same profile against each other operative within X, so a circle or 2 inches of the original target. When determining if each other operative is a valid target or in cover, treat the original target as the active operative.
Okay.
An operative cannot make a shooting attack with this weapon by performing an overwatch. So yeah, so they're not, if there was a wall here, since they're concealed, then no, it wouldn't carry over. But since they're all behind the same wall and they are clearly visible to him, then yeah, it
Sounds
falls
good.
over. So
Let's roll it.
okay, so that's next shot at this guy. Ooh, four hit.
All right. Saving on 5. So actually, he is my shaman. Does he have anything special for saving him? I don't think he does.
Always asking the tough questions.
Nothing that I can use right now. Saving on 5. Save 2.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay, so it is
4 damage?
2 got through, so 4 damage total. And then the final shot on that last guy. Whoops.
What are you people doing over there?
Ooh, throwing dice, buddy.
2 crits.
Literally.
And 2 normal. Steve, I need to steal these. Steve and I need to steal these dice. They roll much better than my own dice.
That's funny. You say that this time, and the next time you'll be on here, they'll be rolling real bad.
Oh, ouch.
None. So that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Flex Steel can't fix that.
I wish we had the flex tape commercial. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so now luckily for the frag grenades, critical hits are only 4 damage each, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage total.
Nice.
And he is frenzied.
Frenzied.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so it is to you, sir.
Okay. What the heck am I gonna do with my life?
Probably try not to die.
Let's see here.
There we go. So let's see here. Yes, when you select a secondary target, you use a primary target as a source for determining cover.
Okay.
Which I wasn't paying attention if that's what you said too, but there you go.
I think we got it right.
Good deal. That's what we care about.
I feel confident we got the result we needed.
Ah,
Your cover saves could have been better, but what are you going to do?
Yeah. So I think this guy, he wants to get, so his movement is going to be 6. And he wants to just get within 6 inches of somebody. Which I think this is probably the closest guy that he can get to through his buddy to get right about.
So is it you have to move the frenzied guy next, or can you wait until I get more of my guys out to where he might want to come and bite him?
I could wait, but I don't want to give you the chance to shoot me.
That's a good point. Good point.
because he would.
Because yeah, I guess if he gets hit again, then he's down. So
Yeah. And so this guy, he's within 6 inches of him, so I can roll. I can use another AP to use throw a pox bomb, which means I roll 1d6. And there's no other operative, so just that one operative that it's affecting. On a 3-up, subtract 1 from the operative's AP. On a 5-up, you suffer 3 mortal wounds.
Woo!
Come on, give me a 5-up.
Boom, there
5.
you go.
3 mortal wounds.
There you go.
And is there cover, or it's just...
No pox bomb, so it's I imagine the cover doesn't matter.
Sure. Okay. All right, so 3 mortals. That takes me down to 7.
Wow, that was a good little bomb thing, whatever it was.
And he's gonna go out in blazing glory and shoot you for his last action. He gets 4 attacks with his auto pistol. Range is 6, so it just barely makes it.
Okay, and I do get cover for the wall there. So
you're retaining a die, and I am hitting on 4s. And none of them hit.
Oh wow.
Actually, does he have anything special for him? He does not. Okay, well then that's that. He's dead. He keels over. But Leroy Jenkins did a pox bomb out
So
there.
Dave said 3 mortal wounds and AP -1. So I don't know what that AP
so you get both of those modifiers. So he's AP -1. Is that for the rest of the? Is that for the turning point, Dave, or is that the whole battle?
Yeah, well, we'll find out in a second because it'll take about 30 seconds for him to chime in.
The AP1 means I lose a defense dice.
Yeah, I was wondering if that's for the entire, the rest of the until he's dead or what.
Well, keep moving forward, and he'll chime in a bit, and that way we can keep the game rolling.
And it's back to you.
All right. So let's see. I haven't moved those 2 guys yet. I'm gonna wait on them. So let's do this guy. He'll do a whoops.
Next time he is activated only.
Next time he activates only.
So my guy loses an AP.
Yep. The next activation.
Okay.
So that'd be the next turning point. He'd have that.
All right. So let's see. Let's find. I don't know.
Here, let's throw it.
Find me something.
Not an injured, but.
Oh, so yeah.
Do a
So
fire
instead of
one,
him
maybe?
having 3 active,
fire.
so the next time that guy activates, you want to mark him because he's only going to have 2 activations now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, I see.
So he's covered with the goo of the sticky bomb you threw, and
he's all covered in all kinds of pox.
All right. So this guy will do a dash and a run up. This will get him to the wall.
To the wall.
To the window.
2.
To the wall.
You just can't go too far with that, so otherwise we'll get problems.
Okay.
So the sweat drips down my pox bomb.
Don't you do it.
All right. And it looks like we've got clear line of sight to this guy.
There he
so for my
is.
3rd action, I'm going to do a shoot.
Yep, thanks, Dave. We got it figured out.
And
We
that is
appreciate
my iron
your
horn.
help.
Does he have anything special?
Oh, amazing. Dave, are you in our Discord? Have you checked out that yet? Just so you know, we have monthly giveaways. We are doing a Kill Team box next month, and we're getting ready to give away a Leviathan box this month.
Quick story. The first time you said that, I thought you said Einhorn instead of Ironhorn.
Oh.
And in German, Einhorn means unicorn.
Nice.
And I don't. And also, so being in Germany, it made they one of the jokes that they did in the original Ace Ventura movie.
Uh-oh.
The Detective Einhorn.
Get
it? See what they did?
Well, he is now going to be Fellgor Unicorn. That is his new name from now on.
Okay, so I got 3 hits. One of them is a crit.
Okay.
Crit in there.
So that means that it kicks off the AP1, his precision or precise or whatever, so you lose a defense dice.
Okay. And I don't save any.
Okay.
Righteous.
I like these guys.
So that is, let's see, 4 and, so that's 10 total.
So he's down to 1.
3, 6, 10.
Not quite
3, 6,
incapacitated.
Okay. Whew. That's all his activation, so it's back to you.
There we go.
Okay. And because it's still the first turning point, I can't change their order, correct?
Unless you have something that lets you spend a CP on it.
Fortunately, I don't. Uh-oh, we got an Andrea in here.
So for those who are new to the channel and are watching for the first time, appreciate you being here so much. If you sub to the channel, if you then join our Discord, you are entered into our monthly giveaways. And just so you know, this month is the Leviathan box. Next month is going to
Can I
be a
charge
kill team box with terrain and 2
wounded guy, though?
you
That
know,
is the question.
squads. And then, of course, the following month
No.
we are doing a massive
That's within 1 inch, yeah, you
AKs
say?
giveaway, and
Yeah,
so
no.
we got a lot going on there for sure.
The triangle's the inch.
Well, yeah, no, but I need to get within 1 inch for the engagement engagement range.
Oh, yeah.
You say that'd be close enough? If not, I'll go to the other guy. Another guy for sure I'll be able to get.
Yeah. And is that your leader, this guy?
Unfortunately, it is.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it is.
Okay. So we'll just go to the one that for sure will make it.
Okay. And did you say my wife chimed in on the chat?
Something
No,
about, I
no.
heard something too.
No, I was talking to some people about the giveaways and
Your
stuff
wife's
like
Andrew, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's in there.
Okay.
Andrew, oh, she
Hi,
is there.
Warren,
She is
live.
Warren. I heard the same thing, but that's all I heard from her.
Probably about
Hi,
If we
honey.
win the
Einhorn.
Leviathan box, can we trade for the kill team? This looks awesome. Well, I mean, I don't know if you could kill for the kill team. That'd be interesting. I mean, I bet people would love to have the Leviathan box in there, but I don't know. We haven't thought about it. Good question.
Hey, Andrew, you need to give us your husband more often.
Oh, yeah. You don't need him.
Yeah.
Don't
He's
tell her my
ours now.
shoes are untied, too.
Oh, yeah. He's ours now.
All right, so I have rending on my Cryptid Chainsword, which means I retain any critical hits, and if I retain any critical hits, I get 1 normal hit as a critical hit.
There's nothing normal about you, Brandon.
There's
Please
nothing
stop
normal.
pretending.
But I do hit on 2s with this. Oh my god.
2s. And then just so everyone knows, we're doing a big stream on Sunday
on
to
2s.
celebrate hitting 1,000 subscribers this last weekend.
Oh wow. Okay. What? Now I roll.
We're
So
gonna
I
be
got 2
playing some Kill
crits.
Team, 40K,
Because of the rending rule,
you know,
one of these
doing
also
some
gets to be
hobby
retained
stuff.
as a crit.
Should be a lot of fun.
Okay.
And then the last one also is a regular hit.
All right. And so is your engagement range 2 or is it 1?
Give me 1. I mean, I had plenty of space.
Don't trust him,
Okay,
Warren.
okay.
Don't trust him. He's going to tell you anything he can.
Yeah.
Nope, you're good. Okay, so make sure I get the right guy here.
Warren looking
All right,
through
so
the
I got
books.
4 shots with combat blades to block.
Oh, that sounds cool.
So no crits and 2 normal hits. Okay, so you went first, so you get to pick. That's a lot of crits you got there.
It is a lot of crits. And let's see, you have 14. Oh my! I can't believe they have 14 wounds. That's a crazy amount of wounds.
Okay, and then also, so since I have durable, gene rot resilience, I'm durable. Each time an attack is made against it, resolve successful hit step. 1 critical hit inflicts 1 less damage on the operative to a minimum of 3.
Well,
So whatever those crits are, you just take 1 pip of damage off.
so let me know if I'm right. You can only parry crits with a crit, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So I can't stop those.
The only way that I will be able to. I'm just thinking if I wanted to not die the first attack, I would have to theoretically parry. But you could choose to bypass my crits, couldn't you?
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. So if you parry this first one,
Let me look at the frenzy roll and see what exactly I can do.
Yeah, he's over here worrying.
Yeah, so the only thing I can do, because you're going to kill me the next attack, is I can let 1 crit go through. And then, so that'll inflict, let's see here, 5 damage. And then you'll just kill me with the next, because he's in frenzy. Oh, he's not frenzied.
he's not frenzied right now.
Woo! I was thinking he was frenzied. Okay, never mind. I want to do what I originally was going to do. Well, no, because you'll still kill him.
And then he'll frenzy.
Yeah, but then we have to get rid of all the attack dice.
Because yeah, but he'll be dead at the end of his.
Yeah. So let's just let one crit go through, and then that's how the cookie crumbles.
Okay, so what's the crit damage on yours?
It's 5.
Okay, so it's 4 because of my durable.
Okay.
So he goes down to 10. Should have brought D10s. 6 and 4. All right, I'm gonna put that right there.
And then he is gonna go into frenzy. Well, no.
I gotta swing or so. Okay.
Yeah. You could swing.
So you put 1 crit into me, and I took the damage.
And then you
I'll put
attack
one
me.
into you.
That incapacitates him, which puts him in a frenzy.
Yep, so now he's frenzied, so all the rest of the attack dice go away.
But because he has no more activation, well, actually, he does, because I used one to charge, and then one to, so he's still alive, technically.
So he's got,
I got you.
So I have one more activation, correct?
Yes.
So but I can only fight once.
Correct.
Well then, I guess there's not much I can do then, except
apologize to your overlord.
yeah. Sorry, Chaos Gods. I think I'm just gonna have to die because there's nothing I can spend another AP on.
Well, I guess can he shoot his pistol, or he already did that?
He does have pistol, so I can shoot that within. Oh, he's locked in engagement range though. Can he shoot pistol with engagement range?
I don't know. I thought you said they could do something like that.
Mm-hmm. Let me look at
I
it.
thought you said something earlier on about like firing a pistol in engagement range too. So.
Limit of weapon is 6, but it doesn't say anything about attacking in engagement range.
Okay.
That was a different weapon, I believe.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about. Because normally in 40k you can attack an engagement range with a pistol, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it doesn't say. I wouldn't feel right saying that it does.
Okay. But like I said, I know you said it out loud, so yeah, it might have been a different
there was a different weapon, I
pistol
believe.
weapon or something. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's forgiven this time.
Okay, well then that's all his activations, and he is dead.
You're like, and
Okay, so this will reveal one of my secondary scoring objectives. Reveal this tac op when the enemy leader, objective, or operative is incapacitated. I score 1 victory point, and if it's the first or second turning point, you score 1 victory point. So we're still on the first turning
2
point,
VP
right?
for Warren.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
All right, and so that one is scored. I will set it aside.
did you score 2 victory points? Is that what I heard correctly?
Correct, yes.
Okay. 2 victory points for the Warren.
All right, and is my activation now correct?
Yes.
All right. So those guys are both gone.
Have you spent any CP, sir?
I have not yet.
Yeah, none of us have, yeah. See you later, Dave. Thanks for helping me out.
Oh, Dave's leaving? Well, guys, unfortunately, it's timing. Yeah, no worries.
Thanks for being our
Check this
information
out.
guy.
This is like, what, our third, I think third kill team video.
Yeah.
We're working hard to figure the game out and get better at it. So, yeah, come help. Join us. We really appreciate your input. And hopefully you like
I'm definitely feeling the fury of the Ultramarines that I was inflicting on everyone else before. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I'll think your opponent there, sir.
I know.
All right, so
I'm thinking I definitely should have. I don't know if my order choice in the beginning was right or wrong yet. We'll see how turn 2 goes.
The answer was definitely.
Probably. I got a ploy I can play at the beginning of the next turning point to
There you go.
hopefully make it worth it.
okay, so this guy is just right at.
I'd say he's there.
Okay, so he's going to do one action, a normal move, to come up. He'll snag up the objective. So that's 2 now I'm carrying. And then he will dash back behind the wall here. Whoops.
I love all that movement.
These guys are definitely a little more spry than the Death Guard.
Yeah. Are you liking it a little better than Death Guard? Do you feel like...
I wouldn't say better, but no offense to Papa Nurgle, but yes. It's nice to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freshen up your game, right?
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3 activations, or 3 points. So he is done, and he does have the objective on his thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do this.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go to my shaman. He is going to use apoplectic rejuvenation, which costs 1 AP, and any operative within 6 inches, I can rejuvenate 2 D3 wounds.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
Okay, so where's the shaman? This guy?
This guy here. He's going to try and heal this guy.
Gotcha.
I wonder, can he heal himself with that thing?
No idea. It says any, right?
One friendly.
I would think so.
Only
yeah.
one.
You're friendly to yourself.
Oh,
So.
I see. Yeah.
All right, so let's see how many wounds I heal. So 2. Okay, so I'm up to 10 on this guy.
There you go.
More is better than less.
Yeah. I would just say 0 is 10. Because I don't think there's a 10 on this die. Okay. 0 is 10.
Okay, that works. That works. Okay, so does that cost you an action point?
That is 1 action point.
Okay.
And let's see what his other spell does, which I don't know because I haven't read it yet. To the end of the turning point, enemy object within square. No, friendly within square.
Yeah.
Always treated as having concealed order regardless of other rules. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Because none of your it affects if you have advantage and you can see through his concealed order, it would stop that.
Okay.
But doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
But he doesn't have line of sight on anybody, I don't believe. Does he have line? No, because of the cover rules. On your guy there, on the behind that.
Yeah, I'd get cover from the wall, but I'm too close to be concealed or obscured by it.
Okay. So I wonder if my psychic power would still work.
Well, tell us what you're trying to do.
So select any operative in its operative's line of sight, and select one ranged weapon they're equipped with. Until the end of the battle, that enemy operative's ranged weapon gains the hotspot special rule. If it has more than one weapon, all profiles gain the hotspot special rule. If the enemy operative's selected ranged weapon, okay, it's the same, already has it, doesn't matter. They suffer 1 additional mortal wounds for each discarded attack die, result of 1.
It has to be based off line of sight. You have to be able to see it.
Yeah. So meaning, I could curse your weapon and you gain a mortal wound for every 1 you roll.
Oh,
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's only if I have line of sight from this guy right up on the cover to your guy right up on his cover.
So yeah, I just need to verify. Where's the barricades?
Oh, trying to see if it's...
So yeah, barricades are just light and traversable.
Yeah, so not obscured, not in cover. So it should be targetable, correct? Line of sight?
Yeah, I'm visible and I'm not obscured, but I would have cover there because I'm close enough to the wall.
Okay. All right, so I think that means all of your ranged weapons have are cursed. And anytime you roll a 1, you take a mortal wound.
Ooh, that sounds good.
All right. I will use, let's use the red. I'll use the red plus there to...
That works. And he's concealed, so I think he's still good there. And
now, can he do that psychic stuff with a conceal order? Does that count as shooting?
I mean, it doesn't say. It just says it's just a psychic power. Good question. I wish Dave was here.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the question. Usually it's like, even in 40k, like if you're casting a psychic thing, you have to do a roll to see if it, causes any harm
right.
as well. Now, there are exceptions, but this is probably not one.
I guess, does it count as a shoot action?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it counts as an action.
This is psychic power. It doesn't say shooting, so
I don't know. An action, right?
Yeah.
We have them. Oh my God.
See, in cover. Let's see.
You guys just have to pick things like this.
I know. It's been a long game.
It's been a long game because you guys are learning a new game.
So any concealed order can't charge and shoot, and can't be shot. But in a
Is it just an action then?
I imagine it's fine then.
Yeah, that's the question. I mean, yeah, it doesn't say if it's a shooting attack, then yeah, you should be fine.
No, sorry, I turned off my mic because I've got one of my puppies running around outside, and it's not far from where I'm at, so I didn't want you guys to hear him.
Action, I believe. So
No,
I'm gonna go ahead.
On me.
So he's not in cover and he's not obscured, correct? Is that what we said before? I did that.
Your guy or my guy?
Your guy.
My guy's in cover,
Big
but he's not
being
obscured.
loud
Okay,
outside,
so I can still shoot. No, I can't because he's concealed.
Because he's concealed. Yeah.
Never mind. So that's then his turn.
Okay.
I haven't missed.
Oh, these two. I don't know if we can let these two play each other ever again.
What was his wounds? I accidentally rolled it.
I don't remember. I think it was 6, wasn't it?
I think it was 6.
Yeah, I think it was 6. That seems right. Okay, so...
Your husband won't be home early tonight like he originally planned.
I know. We even started.
This is going to be a 3-hour game that never should have happened.
We're still on turning point 1, buddy.
I know, my goodness, you guys are The worst
I think
people
I
I've
just
ever
need to
met.
Leroy Jenkins my way to a good night's sleep tonight.
I mean, if you do rush your opponent, the game goes much faster.
It does.
When you're trying to play to win, things do often take longer.
Okay, he's just going to move up here to where he's got some cover.
Yeah, I appreciate your helping
and so
out.
I'll
Thank you
use
so
my
much.
remaining points to, I think, just to pass. I don't think I need to do anything else there.
Doo-doo. These two.
All right, so that's the end of my activations. So whatever you have left, go ahead and do, but don't forget that I'll get to Overwatch at least 2 more times because you have 3 guys left to activate. Or no, you have...
Well, you have activation. You have Overwatch for every guy who can see someone. Don't just shoot the wall.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and this guy. He's not gonna, since he's concealed. I want to keep him there for my special ploy I'm gonna try and do, and just get him a little bit closer.
Okay.
He's getting
But
closer.
Also, not targetable. That's my plan at least. And
Gotcha.
he's not gonna do anything else.
Okay. So keep going.
Oh, same thing for this guy. Imagine that's you can get right up next to his buddy, right?
Yeah,
So
or go around the other way or whatever you want to do there.
So
he's gonna be right up next to his buddy.
Did you have a really nice hot meal after Warren and I went back to the tournament, or did you actually go to a restaurant? What did you do while we were playing?
That's one thing this game is not lacking is movement.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you're good and out of sight. Okay, so what you got? Did this guy activate? Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
He's going to though, and I think he is just gonna let's just because he's more than 2 inches away, 1 inch away. So more than 1 inch away.
1 inch away.
And so you would be obscured.
You guys will leave that sheet with us. I think I lost the other one,
Or
Warren.
you would not be obscured.
I'm not obscured, but I am in cover.
Gotcha. So, but I would still have to, because I'm not right up on it. I can't target unless I move.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna move just enough that I can see you line of sight, and I'm gonna shoot you.
Okay.
And that is my herd goad. Actually, I can't do that here because his range is only 6. So never mind. I retract what I did.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
he's just gonna not do anything.
Well, yeah. I guess do you want to pull
You
him
have to
back
do
because I do
something,
have
but-
Overwatch to shoot. there.
Yeah, I wanna go ahead and, if you allow me to.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
And this is how
Just
Warren
not do
loses
anything.
tournaments.
He's
You gotta
gonna
take
hide.
back your mistake.
Okay. So you got these 2 guys left to activate.
Yep. And I can choose to pass, right?
Yeah. You just use up all your points to pass, basically. So.
And I think if I get these guys any closer, they're going to be targetable by your Overwatch. So I think I might be able to get like, I'm about as close as I can get, I think.
Hotel restaurant and watch some football.
Yeah, I think they're going to pass.
Okay. But I guess I can Overwatch.
You could Overwatch this guy,
I think so. Yes.
It was interesting the next day, or was it the next day? Or...
but I think I still retain
Yeah,
a
on
save.
Sunday I
now.
actually had a
Yeah, you're
smoked
definitely
salmon
getting covered
BLT.
there.
It was quite good at the hotel restaurant, I tell you what.
Okay. And then since I have Discipline of Iron, I don't worsen my ballistic skill for Overwatch. But remind me what the psychic attack did.
You get a mortal wound for every one.
Every time I shoot.
No, he was telling you to keep
yes.
yourself
Anytime
pretty
you shoot,
busy.
if you roll a one,
I think
all
every
of your
husband
ranged
worries that his
weapons,
wife will be bored and be mad at him.
for every one you.
In
you
general, when we
gain a
bring them
mortal
to
wound.
places
Ah,
maybe they
okay.
don't want to go.
Yikes.
But
Yeah.
like I said, when my wife went to England with me, she found plenty
I
of things
think
to
that
do.
only
Museums
goes for a
and all
certain amount of
sorts of
time.
stuff.
Let's see.
She even went on some tours.
Shaman,
Went to
where'd my
Manchester
shaman-
United.
go
She
away?
went to Manchester City's, football stadiums. She definitely found a few things to do. So I agree with you. Like, as long as
Until the end of the
you get
battle,
to do
yeah.
what you want, right? When you're
Oh,
there,
wow.
you're probably not gonna be too bored.
Okay. So, let's see. So that's the shaman there, right?
Yes.
So yeah, he's going to do
goodness.
Overwatch
Dropping
on the
marbles on
shaman.
the ground here.
The shaman's concealed, but you can shoot this guy, which is the herd goad.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so I need to put that back. Dry.
Okay, but I'm going to do 1 action point. Well, no, that doesn't work because it's Overwatch. Yeah, so I'll just shoot at this guy. But he is too far from the wall to get cover.
Just remember, Warren, if you're in an unsafe relationship, this is the hand signal you show people in public. As I'm talking to your lady here.
Nice.
Steven, you're mic'd up, right?
I'm mic'd up here.
I might tag out so I can use the restroom really quick.
Well, you can just roll these dice and then run.
Okay.
And then we'll be fine. I can come up. I can play this army.
Probably
Okay, and so I
can.
Maybe not.
And I can't use the grenade launcher
come up
for
there.
the Overwatch, so just the bolt rifle. No ones.
No ones.
And no crits.
Okay, save it on 5.
This is what happens when you have a caffeine addiction.
I know. Okay, so I save 2.
And you take 2.
I take 2.
So that is 6 total.
So he's down to 4.
Apparently somebody needs a potty break.
I know. I really just wanted you to play for me so that I can start winning.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to help. You've already lost the game.
I
Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What's going on,
Okay,
Warren?
I think he's activated everybody now.
Perfect. Okay, so that was the end of the turn?
So that's the end of the turn.
Perfect.
So we'll flip
These
all
are wounds, I'm assuming?
Yes, so we'll
Okay.
flip all these back over.
Okay.
And then we'll roll for initiative.
How many guys did you kill already? Jeez.
4.
That's pretty good there, Warren.
Taking myself out of Overwatch.
Yeah. That's not how you prevent Overwatch, by letting him just kill your stuff. He's a good kid. He's got a lot to learn. Got a lot to learn.
One there, so. Okay.
We'll just have you play against all of us. Next one you'll have to play as Trevor.
All right, sounds good. Okay, is that
Okay.
everybody set back up?
Everybody on my side is set up. So
All right, so let's see who goes.
well,
Boom.
I'm assuming the flying monkey dice means
Yes.
you going first.
I will go first.
Perfection.
Okay, and let's
Yes,
see.
sir. Ooh, I love this tablet. Kind of want
Yeah,
one.
that is nice. What is that?
It's a Samsung. I don't know which
Very
kind, but
nice.
it's
The
huge.
big one, yeah, the big one.
Yeah, we'll continue.
Okay, so I'm going to activate the. Let's see. I'm going to activate this guy because he's carrying the objective, and he will run back to here.
Yep.
So that's it within my deployment zone. So I'll
Alrighty.
spend a 0 CP to drop the objective there.
Ooh, moving it home.
And now I can't remember what this token was for.
I don't know what you did that token. Oh no, that was wasn't that
Thanks, buddy.
for the -1 of your actions, right?
You win me anything?
I didn't have a chance to move yet. I lost the dice
Oh.
roll.
I got that quick.
That was this guy, right? This guy lost an action. What was that one? for?
Somebody had lost an action.
I don't remember.
There was the guy right here.
Oh, he was right there. I don't know what was up with him. I don't think I did anything with him.
Oh no, this is too funny. He
That might have been
remember.
that might have been the token to tell me that he was carrying the objective.
Yeah, probably.
Let's
I
assume
think
that.
you're right.
Let's assume.
Okay.
So you get a point for that.
So he did a move back to his home objective. He does 0 CP to drop the objective. I've got nothing to shoot at.
Okay.
So let's see. I don't really need.
This is a new turning point, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Oh, we're in turning point 2 then.
Yeah.
That's right. Because
So should I go ahead and do my?
Oh yes.
You
yes,
definitely
yes.
should do your stuff.
And
Yeah.
so,
So
the,
strategic ploys. We forgot about that again.
so I want to do ambush, which means any model that has a conceal order currently, if I change them to engage this turn, they I retain one of my successful normal hits as a crit instead.
Woo!
Note
like
that
that.
an operative that is in frenzy cannot ambush.
That makes more sense. He's running around like a madman, right?
Yeah. And then also, I think I need to start getting crazy. Let's see here.
As the space
Okay, so
Marines
you
lead
spent
the
one
way.
on what was it again? Ambush.
Ambush, yes.
Okay,
Put
I'm
you
going to
down
spend a
3.
CP, so I'll take the 1 and go back down to 4 because we gained a CP at the start. I'm going to go with, and they shall know no fear.
Oh,
so
boy.
until the end of this turning point, I ignore all modifiers to the APL of friendly operatives. So that means I can't have my action points reduced.
Okay.
And then my operatives are not injured.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
and
nice.
then I think I want to use Reckless Determination, which I'm going to read it as I'm picking it. Until the end of the turning point, each time a shooting attack is made against a friendly operative that is not ready, the roll defense dice step of your shooting attack. Before rolling your defense dice, you retain 1 successful normal save. So I have 1 save is if the operative is not ready. So if he's used his activations and you choose to shoot him, then I have 1 automatic save.
Okay.
So that
Oh,
puts me
nice.
down to 3.
How much CP are you at now, both of you?
I'm at 3.
And I'm at 4.
Okay, so 3 and 4. Perfect. Thank you.
So you've done 2. I don't think I need to do any more. Right.
You guys are so busy reading. Let's play this game.
Sorry. Didn't prepare enough.
I guess
I'm
not.
not unprepared for class.
And
I'm telling your
Okay,
wife.
so
on
I did
you.
one activation here.
Yep.
He ran up, or he ran back, dropped the objective. So it's in my deployment zone. And if I look over here at the mission rules.
Yep.
Oh, so at the end of each turning point, the defender scores 2 victory points for each objective marker within their drop zone or being carried by a defender.
Oh,
Okay.
2 victory points.
But
Nice.
not till the end of the turning point.
Okay, but did you got it there now?
But it's in there now. So
Okay, so if it stays there, then you'll score more.
yes.
Gotcha.
And then at the end of each turning point after the first, the attacker scores 1 victory point for each objective marker that is not in the defender's drop zone.
Very
Okay.
nice.
So if I don't move any more objectives, you'll get at least 2 points for those 2.
perfect. And so for my first activation, I'm going to go ahead and switch him to an engage order, which is going to put him in an ambush state, which means I get 1 automatic crit.
Woo!
And then he is going to go ahead and charge. Your
That
guy
sounds
right
fun.
here that's already, is already wounded.
Okay? And then the stink thing comes off because I did the no fear thing.
Yep. Okay.
It's almost like you planned that, Warren.
And then we're going to go and fight.
Fight!
Okay.
And that is, let's see, what model is that? That is my guy with an axe. So he has a lethal 5+,
Ooh, nice.
which means I crit on 5s instead of 6s. He also is a champion, so he can perform 2 fight activations this turn. He also has Head Taker, which means if he doesn't have a Frenzy token, each time it incapacitates an enemy, I roll 1d3, and operative regains wounds equal to the result.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Ooh, I got 2 crits and a hit.
Okay, I'm on 3s, critting on 5s.
Oh, man.
So nope, there's 3 regulars. And wow, you have 3 crits. That was a 4.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Somewhere.
It's somewhere on there.
Keep going,
It was a
keep
4.
going.
There we go. And shucks.
Now,
Okay.
it was your
Jeez.
charge, so you get to pick a choice there.
Yeah.
I guess you can't stop. You can't parry any of mine.
Oh, so I guess it's just gonna go through, and it's gonna inflict.
Right, because it's not 2 normals can't parry a crit,
I don't
right? I
believe
don't think
so.
that's a thing.
Is that just 4 damage from that?
There is a game where that's a thing, but not this one.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So you're just going to do damage, you said?
Yep, that's 4 damage.
Okay. So that takes him down to 3.
Mr. Warren, while you're thinking about that right here, now that you've played several games of this, of Kill Team, what are your feelings about it? How do you think it's a game people should be interested in, or is it just something that's very niche?
No, I mean, I definitely think it's something people could be interested in. Whether you're a 40k player, because again, you can just take the models off your shelf and stick them out on a Kill Team board. And even if if you're not a 40k player, but you want to kind of get into that, get into the world, because it's the same lore, it's the same background, it's the same models, and there's such a huge range of stuff. There's so many different kill teams that you can build, different ways you can paint stuff. Again, one of my favorite things is you buy 1 box of models and you have a kill team.
Yep.
So it's a lot easier to get into. The cost of entry, I believe, is the phrase.
Yeah.
Low cost of entry.
Yep.
But another thing I like about it too is I can try out some different paints. It's like I don't see myself painting up 2,000 points of Ultramarines, but I wanted to see, to give it a shot. So
You could.
6 Ultramarines, no big deal. I can paint that
Yep.
pretty quickly. So yeah, and there's a lot of good interaction here. I love the back and forth thing. I'm not just sitting and waiting for him to move all of
Yeah,
his
for
models.
sure.
So no, I think it's a great game whether you play 40k or whether you don't play 40k. It's like I said, it's great to get into the lore, to get into the fluff, and it's a quick and easy game. It's getting more competitive. There was the down in KC there was a huge Kill Team tournament happening.
Oh, nice.
You guys are going to that one in Cedar Falls
Yep.
in a few weeks. So yeah, there's definitely a good competitive game too if you really wanted to get into that. So.
Very nice.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. And so I eat a crit. So how much damage am I taking for your crit?
Okay, with a combat knife, that is 5 damage.
Okay, so I'm down to half life there. And then I'm going to go
rings
ahead.
can
I'm
kill
going to let
things.
1 more go through. So do another regular damage of 4.
Okay,
So that incapacitates you.
it
Oh,
does.
no.
So let's see. So I'm going to do, I think I can do this. Wrath of Vengeance. So after a friendly intercession squad operative is incapacitated, before that operative is removed from the kill zone, it can perform a free shoot action. Unless otherwise specified, the operative would be injured for this.
Can you do that within engagement range, though?
It doesn't say you can't, I guess.
Yeah, if it was a pistol, I'd say probably yeah. But since it's the regular bolt gun, I would think you wouldn't be able to shoot in engagement range. The only time I've ever seen able to shoot in engagement range has been a pistol.
Yeah, like I said, it doesn't specify, and I think that's all. That's my only, if you're about to die, something you can do deal. So, okay.
And so with my head taker
ability,
I get 1d3 wounds back.
Oh,
that
wow.
sounds really good.
Which I need desperately.
Roll
which
well.
means I get 3 wounds back.
Nice. That's how you do it right there, son. Daddy's proud.
Okay. And so with this, do I get to do a pile into the next model, or is that not a thing with this game?
That is not a thing.
That was fun though. Thanks for that.
Because I charged, I can't move again. Because I with his well, let's look at the champion. It just says 2 fight activations, so I imagine it doesn't let me move again.
Yeah, so you cannot perform the charge move.
You can't
the
do
same
the same
activation
action twice.
in which you did a normal move,
Yep.
dash, or fall back.
I gotta be within that 1 inch to.
But you could shoot. If you have a ranged weapon, you can fire it.
I could. So let's go ahead and do that.
That is the wise choice.
And he has a pistol, so I'm within 6 inches to shoot. Hitting on 4s.
And we're 2 inches apart, so I believe that means that I would not get cover, since we're both too close.
Because I'm within an inch and you're also within an inch.
And we're within 2 inches of each other.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice call.
And on 4s.
Boom,
Okay.
boom, boom, boom.
1 crit, 1 regular.
Okay, and then 3 defense dice. Ooh, failed 2 of those. So I save 1, so I'll take the crit.
And so that means you take 3.
Okay.
Wow.
So he goes down to 11.
Where I like this
Interesting.
guy. It's the only one that's actually doing anything and not dying.
So wait, I think this was already on this guy, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think I've done
Would you
anything
say
to
it took
sergeant yet.
3?
3, yes.
So 9 goes down to 6.
Wonderful crit damage is 3.
that is the low damage. I don't
Okay.
disagree.
There we go. There we go.
Actually, hold on. I forgot about my ploy that I played.
Uh-oh.
Ambush. So meaning I would have had my other shot would have been a crit, but you blocked it, didn't you?
Yes.
I forgot about
blocked
it.
one.
I forgot about it. So we
move on with
I
our
just
lives.
miss it. Unfortunately, I miss it because that would have been another crit.
You got to remember these things, sir.
I know. And I also would have. Oh no, never mind. That'll affect the next activation, which is yours, because I can automatically save 1 normal save with my other ploy that I chose. Meaning,
Okay.
I think for now on, you guys are required to do a little more homework before you show up.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Okay.
Just a little.
hey, if we were doing Ultramarines, I'd have be studied up, man.
Yeah, wow, that'd be Marines on Marines. What a terrible day that would be.
I think it'd be great.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, though. Each one of us needs at least to have 2 teams that we can play, and
Yeah.
if not 3, just to make it we get a good diverse content.
Well, that with the channel, like we're between the 5 of us or 4 of us, like we have a whole bunch of teams like in the pipe. And
Yep.
so like even if we share, it'll be.
I ain't sharing with you.
diversified.
Don't touch my model.
I mean, I'm playing your Fellgor right now.
You are, but that's
It
okay.
doesn't matter that I painted them.
Well, I mean, that was part of the deal. You can touch my models if you paint them.
So I activated my Assault Intercessor, and so he moved back, dropped his objective, and he is going to pass for his last. Well, let's see. Now I'm going to go ahead and dash just to get a little extra
There you
space up
go.
here. Dash up behind the wall. We'll set ourselves up. Okay, back to you, sir.
Okay. There we go. And let's see here. I don't think I can get within engagement range of him because I can't engage through that cover, correct? The light cover.
Gosh, he asked such tough questions.
I know.
We'll know this for the future now after all this learning
Yes.
he's given us. I don't try that kind of level of sneakiness.
This is like watching C-SPAN, where you're watching the guy read the newspaper.
Yes.
And he's going to go ahead and switch to engage order, which is going to give him ambush as well, which means one normal hit goes to a crit.
So I think you can engage.
I can fight through a
if it's close enough.
Through a barricade.
But I don't.
But it's going to be within an inch, so we're each within an inch of the.
Man, I swear I read that somewhere.
There he goes. He's looking, people.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's see here.
Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You just want to roll with it, it works?
If somebody's in the chat and has Google available, please Google that. Can you engage with a barricade in between?
I mean,
let's see. Fight within engagement range.
Okay. But what's engagement range? I don't remember now.
It's 1 inch.
Oh, then yes. I would say yes.
I'd say yeah.
I would say in this instance, yes. A barricade, yes. If as long as engagement range is 1 inch, then you should be able to fight with a barricade between you.
And we're not within triangle of any other model.
And that would be right here?
Yeah,
No.
so this guy to that guy.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Gotcha.
That seems to make
roll
sense.
if that works?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, don't do it.
Okay. And we're going to fight.
That's what we've been waiting for, people.
And let's see, where is he at? He's got a bludgeon, which has the brutal characteristic.
Nice.
Which means
you can't block it with anything but crits.
You can only parry crits.
Okay.
And
visible. Yep. So visible and within 1 inch of engagement, and you can fight.
Okay. Even if there's a wall between.
As long as the wall is light, right? Because light, if you're
barricades are light and traversable.
There you go.
Before we fight, I'm gonna go ahead and use my other AP to do Gong Knell, which means until the end of the turning point, I gain a 3-up invulnerable save. Which I don't think this matters because we're fighting, but in case I survive and you shoot me.
Okay.
On 3s. 1 crit and 3 regular hits.
Nice.
Okay. All right, threw that arm on the ground. Now to find it later.
So combat knife, 4 coming back. Ooh, 2 crits and a normal.
2 crits and a normal.
Okay, you were first, so you get
Thank
to
you,
pick.
Donnie.
So
we appreciate Joel.
I had a crit,
Go
didn't
ahead.
I? This was a crit, I believe. 1 crit.
I think
3 regulars.
So
So let's go ahead and
go to the tape. I don't remember. Go ahead.
Yeah.
play back, Steve.
Go ahead. Go
What
ahead.
are we
Let's go
asking
ahead,
for?
let's go just block your
You act like I'm watching
Okay.
the tape.
So crit goes out. Okay. And so you've got 3 left. How much damage is that total? How much damage is each of your hits?
My regular hits with my bludgeon is 4.
All
Look at
right.
that.
Which my crit is also 4, which is strange.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it strange?
It is strange.
Okay, so I'm going to take a crit and, well, I'm going to take a regular and kick out one of your regulars. So I'm going to parry that one.
Okay. And then 1 regular hit's going to go through, so you're going to take 4.
Okay, and then I will
I take a crit.
kick out the other one.
Which means I lose how much damage?
Well, no, I'm just going to, that was a hit too,
Oh, you're
right?
going to block that as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to block them all and only take 4 damage.
Gotcha.
So I got 2
Well, that's that.
left.
Too funny. He seems disappointed that you're not.
Yeah. All my guys have pistols, so I mean, I wish I could shoot engage range, but unfortunately, it doesn't say that I can.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
I know.
It'll be okay.
Where's Dave when you need him?
Working out at the gym.
Yeah, he's getting buff right now.
Getting swole.
Okay, and then that can be your activation.
Okay, so that guy's gone. That guy's gone. Let's see. And if I fall back, I can't do a normal move or charge. But I can fall back.
But it costs you twice as. It costs you 2 action points.
Yeah, it's 2 action points, isn't it?
Unless you're an elf, and then it only costs 1.
Elves are tricksy.
Yep.
Yeah, tough call. I'd much rather shoot than do anything else, but I guess if I stay put, then I can do. Let's see. Well, he doesn't get
If you
multiple.
stay put, you can only fight once. So I mean, if you wanted to shoot, you could. You just have to fall back, use 2 points, and use your last one to shoot.
There you go. Something like that.
Or you can just fight. I prefer if you fought.
No, I'm going to fall back and shoot.
That's what happens when you make a request.
So it's a normal move. I don't have to go that far. So he's just going to back up. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep,
And I have a
beep,
3-up
beep.
invulnerable save because of my Gong Knell.
There you go.
Gong Knell. I'm sure I pronounced it.
Yes.
So what do you think of these Fellgor beasts so far?
I love the models. So far, I'm not a super big fan of how they play. I'm really, I really don't like that 5-up save.
Yeah.
That sucks. But they do have some nice melee capabilities.
And that the psychic thing this guy can do is pretty cool.
That's
so
cool.
I think they got some decent stuff. Okay, so I spent 2 points to fall back, so I'll spend my 3rd point to fire a bolt weapon.
There you go.
Okay, so that's 4 shots with a bolt rifle. And I think, so you're within an inch of the thing, so you'll get cover. You're not obscured because you're too far from that wall.
And I also have the ploy that allows me to retain 1 successful normal save without rolling it. So meaning I would save 2, correct? From 1 from the cover, 1 from my ploy.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, yeah, that's not ready because he's currently not ready.
Okay.
I think that, yeah, so I would save 2 automatically.
So 3 normal hits, or 3 hits.
And 2 saved, 1 with deploy and 1 from cover.
Yep, so you roll 1.
And I have a 3-up invulnerable save for my last one. And
There
it's
you
a
go.
4.
All right.
And it's saved.
That's all we can do there. Okay, your activation, sir.
Okay. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take this guy into a attacking order. And he is going to, so he is going to be in an ambush state, which means he gets 1 automatic crit if there's a hit. And he's going to go ahead and charge this gentleman here, which he has plenty of space to do so.
Let's see here.
Okay. And he is my Mauler guy, my Vandal, which has Vicious Blows, which means I have this Ceaseless special rule. And because I charged, he also has the Relentless special rule, which Relentless means, let's see, Relentless,
So ceaseless is your reroll 1s.
and I can reroll any dice.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
So if you want to
Any
fish for
dice.
crits, you can do that too.
Okay. It's also Reap 2, which means for each successful crit, it's 2 mortal wounds.
Lord. That's a lot of...
They seem like they have
God.
some cool abilities. You just gotta, I think it's
I just
just
gotta
learning
read
how
it.
to use them, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so 4. 4 on 4s.
All right. Wow.
Time to build
Nice.
some
So
more
it's
Death
2
Sworn.
crits and 1 regular. And because of my ambush, one of those is going to go automatically to a crit. And then I'm going to re-roll my last one to see if I can also get it to crit.
Okay.
And it does not.
Okay.
So 3 crits.
4 combat knife. 2 normal and 2 nothing to miss. I don't think I've got anything to help me with that.
He's not injured, is he? I don't believe so.
No.
No, no, no.
Okay. And you can only, because he has brutal, you can only parry with crits.
Oh, gotcha.
So I guess we're just going to go ahead and they're going to go. One's going to go through one of my crits. So you're going to take 5 wounds, with 2 of them being mortal wounds. Oh, for each critical strike. Oh, it's successful, so it'd have to go through. You have to not, because you can't parry it. But we'll see if how it rolls out. So a successful crit, you'll take 2 mortal wounds and then 5 regular damage.
Okay, so I'll take 7 damage total.
Yes.
Okay, so that leaves him with 7 remaining out of 14.
There you go.
And imagine you're just going to attack me, yeah?
Yeah, I'll push mine through, so I'm not going to
And
parry.
he's going to go from, what's your damage?
Well, I push 1 for 4 damage, or 3 damage, sorry.
Okay.
3 damage with the combat blade.
Down to 7.
Sorry, everyone. I'm just opening packages. There we go.
And another crit's going to go through, which is going to do another 2 mortal wounds and then another 5 damage.
Ooh, sounds brutal.
So 7 total?
Yes.
Okay, so that does kill him.
Wow.
So he is also incapacitated.
There you go. Get some, Brandon.
So you're within. So I'm gonna go ahead and reveal my tac op, which if I incapacitate one of your models, and that model is not within square of any other models, I get a VP.
Okay.
So you have a victory point. Wonderful. Just one?
Just one.
Does it say anything about turns?
If I achieve the first condition and that friendly operator has not been incapacitated, so if he's still alive by the end of the turn, I get another one.
Nice. Okay, we'll give you the one for now.
And so that was.
So that's this guy.
I don't believe he doesn't have a ranged weapon, so that's going to be. I can also move back. I can't move because I charged.
Right.
So he's there, and that's it.
Yep. There you go. All right.
I like that guy.
That's a hard swing. Mostly with that, because that weapon has so many extra things on it. That's pretty cool.
The only downside is that he doesn't have a ranged weapon.
Okay.
So he's kind of useless otherwise being up close. And with that 5-up save, that's pretty. If he gets shot, ugh.
Huh. Yeah, you gotta plan it, right?
Okay, so this guy's just gonna do a. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Dash is 4. Okay, he's gonna dash over to here, so he's in cover, and then I will shoot twice at this guy. Pow pow.
Pow pow.
Okay, so he's got a scope on his bolt rifle. It is the Vengeance class scope.
Wow.
So basically, it's lethal on 5+.
Okay.
Which also would trigger the AP business.
AP business.
And because of that ploy, the relentlessness, I without rolling it, automatically save one.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's
bolt rifle is 4 attacks, and for him they hit on a 2 because he's the sergeant.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 1 crit, 1 normal, and 2 horribly miss. Okay, so well, no, these are both crits because it's crit on a 5.
Okay.
So that triggers the AP. So then you lose 2
Open one more box.
damage
Get
or
it done
2
now.
defense dice.
Okay. And APL is action points, right?
Yes.
It's not, okay. It's not armor penetration.
Correct.
Only your
Okay.
dreams, baby.
But with my Gong Knell, if I, on a 3-up, I have invulnerable saves. If I get those 3s, would it still block? Even though
Because we did invulnerable saves before, as we remember.
Yeah. So can use X plus instead of normal save. Cannot be modified by any. Oh, cannot be modified by any APX rules. So if you get an invulnerable save, you always get the invulnerable save.
Yep.
Right.
I have to roll for it on a 3-up.
Right. But yeah, if you have an invulnerable save now, then yeah, you would get to save against
Okay.
those.
Let's hope for 3s, guys. Come on, let's get the 3s. In 1, only 1.
There you go. 3-up's pretty damn good.
Okay. So that is 4 damage total.
Okay, so he is going to go down to 6.
All right, and then he's going to use his bolter discipline
Oh god.
for 1 more round of shooting. Pow pow.
All right. And I save 1 automatically as well.
Okay, so same deal. No crits this time, just 2 normal saves.
Normal. And I invulnerable on 3. Only 1.
Okay, so it is 3 damage this time.
Down to 3.
Wonderful.
All right, so that is his activation. So back to you, sir.
Okay, let's I kind of want to heal that guy. How close do I need to be for my shaman? My shaman needs to be within 6 inches.
There you go.
And so I'm going to go ahead and do a move.
And also now, I've activated all of mine, and you still have some to activate, so you will be
I
suffering
can't even
Overwatch
Overwatch.
if possible.
Okay.
Suffering or doing Overwatch?
He'll be suffering it. I'll be doing
So
it.
I can go ahead and
you're done activating all your stuff.
I can go ahead and get this guy here.
Yeah, I only have 4 guys left, so.
And
Oh,
he
okay.
will still be in conceal order and not targetable by your Overwatch. I don't believe he is.
Shouldn't be,
there.
no. Nope.
And he's going to attempt to heal the other guy, which means I roll 2d3s. Three and 1, so 4 wounds regained.
Nice.
Nice, nice.
Up to 7. And I don't. Does he have line? I don't believe he has line of sight of anybody. Just where I placed him. Maybe that guy?
Where he is?
Yeah.
No, I
I
would
think it
say
has to be 6 inches and line of sight. Let's see. Yeah, 6 inches and line of sight.
6 inches and
for a
line of
target.
For cursed weapon. Oh, no, it's just line of sight for cursed weapon. But I don't think he is, unless you say he is.
Yeah, I don't believe so. No.
And then that is going to be the last of his activation.
Okay. So again, let's see. Okay, so you got one more guy or 2 guys left.
Okay.
So that means I have 1 Overwatch to do. So I'm going to do the Overwatch with this guy against that guy.
All right.
Okay.
And he automatically saves 1.
So this will be the sergeant with the scoped rifle. I think that's my best.
Well, the one thing we
shot.
did learn, though, is a cover save cannot be used to save a crit.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 hits, no crits.
And I automatically save 1 for my
Okay.
gong.
So 1 goes out.
And 3 invulnerables. 3 up invulnerable. And 1 save. So 2 go through.
2 go through, and that is what, 6 damage total, I think?
I'm down to 1.
Yep, 6 damage total.
There we go.
Oh my
That's some good shooting
thing I
right
healed
there.
him, or he'd be dead.
Okay, so your activation.
Yep. And let's see. I want to charge your sergeant, which I believe I can. Maybe not. Because I get. Let's see here.
And you have to move around your own bases. So,
Oh, I can't go through them?
yeah, you can't go through.
Unfortunate. Okay.
Just like your own guys can block line of sight.
That's another rule we haven't been doing. So I'd say. And then then I get another circle, right? So I'd say yeah, he can do it. What do you say? Ooh.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and charge. Mr. Sargento. And I forgot to do it, but he was going to go ahead and go into an ambush state with the changing to an attack order this turn.
Okay.
And so meaning I go ahead and 1 regular hit goes into a crit. And so that is my guy with swords.
And he does have a power weapon, so he's got lethal 5+.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
4 attacks hitting on 3.
And so offensive, he has relentless, so I can reroll all attack dice. He also has deflect, which each time this operative fights in combat with his weapon, in the resolve successful hits step of combat, you can resolve 1 successful hit before the attacker. So he's attacking, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All mine hit, and I've got 1 crit.
All right. And I hit on 3.
Or no, these are 2 lethals. Sorry, lethal 5+. Okay. Like this.
I hit on 3s, and I can reroll any of them. Okay, let's go ahead and reroll these ones. And so 3 regulars and 1 crit, 2 regulars.
Yep. There you go.
All right, so you had first swing, so what do you want to do with that crit? Or one of the other ones. It's up to you.
Well, he's dead. No, never mind. Wrong character. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to block your crit.
Okay, and I've got 2 crits there, just so you're...
Yep.
My crits are 5.
Let's
so.
block one of them.
Okay, block a crit. I'll put the crit through at 6 damage.
All right. And he goes down to 4.
He's down.
And my normal damage is 4.
Okay, then I just want to go ahead and let another one go through and damage you as much as I can.
Okay, how much damage does your guy do?
And my 4.
Okay, so he's down to 11.
Actually, one thing I forgot is one of my regular hits is automatically a crit.
Yep, so you still have another crit if you want.
So I still have another crit.
But if he used it to punch through already, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
You can use it for extra damage.
Yeah, I guess, would you have blocked that other crit? Or that second crit?
I'd say, I would have, yeah. But since I forgot, let's not worry about it. Okay, cool. So so you took that damage, and now I'm dead because that one goes through.
Sure.
Actually, I'm in frenzy.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. We got to remember the frenzy.
And that was his.
So you did a charge and you did a fight.
Charge and fight.
So you got 1 action left.
And I'd need 2 AP to do my other thing, so that is all I can do. And he's dead.
Okay. There's definitely some mileage to get out of that frenzy. That's a pretty cool.
You have to do it just right.
Pretty cool effect, I think.
Yep. Knowing when and how to use it.
It's definitely better on the defense side than it is on the.
Yeah. Okay. So you did an activation. You've got one guy left, so that means I can do an Overwatch. He already fired Overwatch, so he can't fire again. So this guy will shoot the guy with 1 wound left.
Okay.
You definitely have cover there.
And he has the gong gives him 1 save, and then he has 2 more to try and get 3 up invulnerables.
Okay, so bolt rifle, 4 shots. Pow, pow, pow. Ooh, 1 crit, so that takes one of your defense dice away.
Unless I get invulnerable.
Yep. If he's got invulns, then he gets all of his saves. So there you go.
Which I only have 1. So 1 invulnerable so 1 invulnerable will block your crit?
I believe so, yes.
Well, he's still dead because you have 2 more to go through.
Okay.
So he is in a frenzy state, but he has already been activated, so he is dead.
Aha. He did. He alive again. He did.
Okay. So he's your last activation, and I don't have any more Overwatch to do.
I don't think he can do a whole lot. Let's see if he can get within
you
range
can step
to
out
shoot.
in front of muzzles if you want.
Yeah.
What's up, Dan? Nice to see you here, Danielle Handy.
He only has a 6-inch range, so I can't really do much. So I just want to kind of maneuver him to be in a better spot for next time.
I gotta check something
he can
real quick.
move 6 inches. But I could dash.
You could dash.
Which gives me an extra square. Which could get me back here.
Because again, all you're trying to do is prevent me from picking up those objectives.
Yep. So he's going to go ahead and change to conceal order. And then move and dash over here.
Okay. So that should be the end of the turning point.
Yep. So I go up to 4 CP.
Okay, I'll go up to 5. And so we need to score primary. So I've got 2 objectives in my home court.
So that's 4 points?
That's 4 points.
I get 1 for Robin Ransack because he's still alive at the end of the turn.
And then you get 2 more because these 2 objectives are not in my defender's drop zone.
Okay.
Perfect. There we go. Okay, points are up.
All right. And then let's see. Target reveal.
You guys going up in another, back to 4 CP or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I got 5 CP actually.
I'm at 4.
Okay.
Okay. So flip your tokens. Show that
And
we're
don't forget
ready.
your strategy stuff or whatever.
I only have 3 models left. Oh my god. I have 4 left.
Okay. Oh, and we need to roll for initiative.
Yep.
Because it does.
We also need to choose our ploys as well. Do you do that first or?
Roll for initiative because that determines what order we go in for stuff.
And
Okay.
you go first.
I got the initiative. So I'm going to take my no fear again. So I'll ignore action modifiers and I won't be slowed down by being injured.
All right.
So that'll cost me a CP. I go down to 4.
Down to 4, you said?
Yes, sir.
Might as well agree to you got all that CP. Did you spend any, Brandon?
Yep. So I'm gonna do ambush for 1, reckless return, the same 2 I did last time for 1 each. So that takes me down to 2, and then I want to go ahead and do violent temperament, which is going to each time a friendly operative fights in combat, in the roll attack dice step of that combat, you can use its violent temperament. If you do so, you must reroll all of your attack dice. So I can choose to reroll all dice.
You must, it says. You must reroll all of them. That includes your hits. That doesn't give you choices. That says you must reroll all.
So I roll twice every time.
Yes. So you better not roll hot the first time.
Could be risky.
It sounds risky.
I don't like that.
Well, then don't spend the CP on it.
It says you can use its violent temperament if you do so.
Yeah, you can, but if you do, you must.
Yeah.
Does that
So,
make?
but I can choose to not do it.
I guess so. So are you spending the CP on that or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Down
So
to 1?
Down to 1.
Okay. Alrighty, sir.
Okay, I am not going to do any more strategic ploys. How about you?
Good to hear, Mr.
That's it.
Okay, so in the
Good to
target
hear that
reveal
you're doing
step,
well.
I'm going to reveal this attack up damage limitation. So at the end of any turning point, if no friendly operatives were incapacitated during that turning point, you score a victory point. And then if I continue to not be have anybody incapacitated, then I'll gain 1 more CP. So
Should
I
gain
gotta
1?
I gotta not get wiped out this time.
Oh, so just nothing yet, but maybe later?
Yeah, at the end of the turn, if I haven't had anybody taken out, then
Gotcha.
I'm good.
There you go, Brandon. He threw down the gauntlet, Brandon.
So one thing that I didn't reveal last turning point is my faction tac op was anytime I incapacitate an enemy operative, I get 1 VP, and I get another VP for every time I do it, which I haven't been doing this entire game, but oh well, we're just having fun. But,
Brandon. Oh, Brandon.
But it's all good.
Are you kicking it? You're revealing it now, though?
You
Yes,
might as well.
just for future incapacitations.
Sure.
So I don't forget.
Oh,
I wish
Brandon.
we had these on cards. We should probably buy the cards for these units.
I don't think that's an option there.
I think Kill Team has faction cards.
They do, yes.
I refuse to believe it. But
Well, if you go to a particular website, you can print them out.
Oh,
So I can hook you up with that later. So
Cool.
talk to me after class. I'll hook you
Sweet.
up with the cheat sheet.
yeah.
Catch me offline.
Cash me outside.
Oh. No.
Depending on how this game goes, I might catch you outside.
All right, so this guy.
Let's see here.
All right.
I don't know if I want to do that because I feel like Warren has that old man strength.
Let's
He's gonna
not
whoop my
let's
ass.
not threaten violence on stream. How about we save that for after stream? Yeah, goofballs.
No, we want him to come back, so I'll be civil.
Well, I mean, I'm down to watch him choke you out either way.
That's true.
Let's see. He's only got 6 wounds left. Your guy's swinging that giant thing with the stuff wrapped around it.
Yep.
So I definitely want to shoot first, charge later.
And you're shooting with
So I got
that guy there.
So I got to step out.
Oh, got
Now,
building lots
so
of
I
space
can't
wolves,
charge
everybody.
if I step
How's
out.
everybody
to
else up to
shoot.
tonight?
And he doesn't shoot twice. And I got nobody
There
else
we
to
go.
help me with
These
that
suckers
shot.
on their bases first, right?
There is a
Maybe
nice
through.
big opening there.
He might be able to move and shoot.
Pow pow.
Pow pow.
Yeah, he's going to move just enough to
Shoot
be
one.
able to shoot.
And he did bolter discipline, right? So you technically could shoot me twice.
Well, he's the
Oh.
assault guy, so he fights twice instead of shoots twice.
Gotcha.
So, but I've got a heavy bolt pistol.
I thought bolter discipline was as long as the weapon had bolt in its name, it worked.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I'm pretty sure as long as it has bolt
Well,
in the name.
That's true, except the assault guy does not get it. He gets shock assault.
Uh-oh.
I think you get both. Because you paid for the bolter discipline, but you always get
Well,
that
no, bolter discipline is just the thing they always get.
Oh, I thought
Maybe the Phobos guys have to pay for it.
for Phobos you have to pay for it.
Yeah, see, that's,
I don't like that.
that's the Phobos.
I don't like that.
They're not quite as cool as the
No,
Intercessors.
I gotta pay CP for that.
That's
No,
funny.
I just get it.
Oh,
Okay, but okay, so shots with the heavy bolt pistol. So
All right.
he is within range, because it is short range because it's a pistol.
and I save on 5s.
Okay, these all hit, and I've got 1 crit, so you do lose.
Oh,
a defense
man.
dice.
I bought new
Okay.
super glue, and
But
it's
I also
it
get
was
one
already
automatic
solid.
for my reckless determination. So, but then I also lose another one. So I'm only rolling 1 save on a 5-up.
Yep, there you go. You made
So I
it.
save 1, and so I can't.
So you
use,
block 1, or you block 1, right?
Yeah, but I don't think my ploy can stop a crit.
Yeah.
I retain 1 normal save.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I block one of your normal normal
so
attacks.
you block a normal, and then your save roll blocked another normal. So you've got a regular and a crit, and so that is a total of 7.
Okay, and so he is incapacitated but frenzied.
Okay. So he'll be really angry when it's his turn.
He
to
is
go.
really angry. He could probably reach that guy too.
All right. So that is all of his points. So it is your activation.
And my angry crusher guy is gonna be the one that goes
stunk.
next.
Okay.
And I do believe
A lot.
he can. Let's see what he has. Maybe. I don't think he has a 2 attack. Let's see. He has brutal. You can only parry with crit. Oh, you can only parry with crits, and it has the on crits. It's 2 more wounds. But he doesn't have anything else, unfortunately.
Seems like you should be able to do some work with that.
Yeah. So he's gonna charge.
Try not to
Which
dump
he's
super
definitely
glue
within charge
all over my
distance.
floor, but
Yep.
never been known not to be messy.
And we're going to go ahead and 4 attacks on 4s. And my ploy allows me to change 1 regular hit into a crit.
Okay.
And vicious blows.
Okay. let's see now that that's done.
Which means if I'm the attacker, I gain ceaseless. Which means I can
Ceaseless.
re-roll any or all ones. And if I charge, which I did, I gain relentless. So I can re-roll all of them if I wanted.
Okay, and I have 5 attacks with a chainsword. I got 2 crits and 2 normal hits out of that.
All right. So on 4s. Okay.
Nice.
And I got.
So you have first swing. So what do you?
I think I want to keep that. I don't want to reroll anything. So let's go ahead and let's. Well, he's also in frenzy. So if you hit him once, he's gone. So let's go ahead and let's let one crit go through, which means it's 5 regular damage and 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so that's enough to kill him because he only had 6 left.
Okay, then he's well, he still can't do much else because he doesn't have anything else to attack. Because he doesn't have a range weapon. And then so he's just dead.
Okay, so boom, popped yourself. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty effective coming in with that swing and that mortal wounds.
Yeah, especially when you pair it with the ambush ploy, turning a regular hit into a crit.
Yeah, no kidding. That's pretty cool.
I think so.
All right. This guy.
Can that go on a guy who has a brutal weapon? Because then, like, you know, the regular hits can't be blocked either, but then you can turn one into a crit as well, which seems pretty good.
Doesn't say no.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I know Warren wouldn't like it, but I like it.
Warren's done enough damage this game. I think he'll be okay.
Well, yeah,
I
but
only have 3 out of 10 models left. Let's put it that way.
you're being very, very successful at feeding corn.
I can't pick this objective up because if I go over there, I won't control it because
I'll be there.
we're offsetting APLs.
But you could shoot me.
Well, yes. So I'm going to shoot you with this guy because he can still possibly get over there to pick it up.
If you kill me.
So he will do his 2 shoot actions.
Oh boy! Just remember, you have to have an action point for each time you shoot.
Yes, that's true.
We learned that the hard way.
Yep. And because of my reckless determination, I automatically save one of these attacks.
Okay, so.
Oh no! Move all these over here.
So 4 attacks with a bolt rifle.
Oh!
Ouch.
Oh no!
Nice.
What
So
the heck?
so that kicks off the precision. So that means 3 goes through 3 defense, or you lose 3 defense dice.
And
That's rough. So you get no save. Is what you're
so
saying.
I have 1 for the unrolled ploy save. So I saved the 1 there, and I ate 3 crits.
You eat 3 crits.
Which
I believe
is
that's how
going to
that
be
goes.
plenty enough to incapacitate.
3 times 4 is 12.
Yep. So he is frenzied.
Frenzied. And because I don't want his frenzied fur coming after me,
Shoot again.
I'm going to shoot again.
And I'm imagining you're going to get some kind of hit.
Right? Because the frenzied thing was if he gets hit again, then he goes down.
So let's just go ahead and say he's dead.
But I want to roll dice.
Go ahead and roll.
It's a dice game.
Let's see how dead he is.
Let him roll some dice.
Okay, I had 2 normal hits.
Well, I mean, there's a chance I could
So
save
you could
that.
save that.
So because I have 1 regular save.
Yep.
And I roll 2 more.
Oh,
Yeah, so
dear.
you, basically you just need to make 1 save.
Yep. On a 5 up, though. And I'm dead.
Okay.
Anything's doable.
It was worth rolling.
It was worth rolling.
Definitely worth rolling.
There was a chance I could have not died.
Hey, dude, at the tournament, Warren,
Yeah.
this guy's like, okay, make 17 saves on that unit, and I made them all. Wow. 4 ups. But he's like, okay, that was cool.
I can't remember if I told you the story, but I think I was playing the Votan guy. I had to make 10 3+ armor saves.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4 and 8 ones.
Oh, no.
It was like a 4, 5, and 8 ones.
No,
Yeah.
that's the opposite of what we want.
Yeah, I was getting some sympathy from the guy, and I was like, at this point, you need to roll my saves for me.
Okay.
Okay, it is your activation, sir.
And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to my shaman.
The shaman.
And he is going to get within 6 inches of you. He's just gonna pop his head out right here. So he's within 6 inches. And he's going to go ahead and use his next action to curse your weapons.
Okay.
Which means anytime you roll a 1 with your sergeant from now on, he gains 1 mortal wound for every 1.
Oof.
And I'm going to shoot you.
All right.
So auto pistol, hitting On 4s.
And I will get cover from the barricade.
And so I have 1 crit and 2 regulars go through.
Okay, so
You save one of them.
All right, so he's got 3 defense. So
Just
one of
getting
those is
home from
automatic 'cause of
boys
cover.
baseball practice. Nice. Nice.
You save on 3s, yeah?
I save on 3s, so I'll spend a
Shove that in
CP
there.
since I have plenty
I'm
of
just
it.
building.
Go down to 3.
lots of
So
space wolves
I'm
for
going to do
30K.
a transhuman physiology.
He's doing a thing, people.
So I take one of my, I retain a normal save as a critical save instead. So this turns
Okay.
into a critical save.
Oh, that's cool.
And then my regular hit will go through,
That goes through. For how much damage?
which is 2.
Okay, so he'll go down to 9. If I can find it. There we go.
And I didn't do it, but I meant to change him to an attack order.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Which also would have meant that he would have been ambushing you, but we didn't play it that way, and I forgot.
No, go ahead.
Well, no, one of those would have been a crit.
Oh,
But, oh well.
okay.
I need to remember these things.
Now, if
You're
you
only
forget
punishing
things,
yourself.
if you forget things within moments, most people are okay with you going back. Now,
I know, but we already resolved all the dice.
Yeah, if you say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I forgot this last turn,"
then it's a little
not
too
so
far,
much.
especially in this game. Last turn is a long
Yeah,
time
we
ago.
already cleared dice, so let's just roll that I forgot.
There we go. We got it.
Okay, so I can move over and remind me. I think I can make a normal move, though I have to stay out of engagement range,
Yes.
or I can go through engagement range.
Not within 1 inch of enemy operative. So, I mean, yeah, I don't think you'd be able to make that.
Yeah, I can't get over there without coming within engagement range of you. So I think it's the charge move where I can go through somebody's engagement zone and keep moving, right?
There you go.
I think I thought there was a move action where you could pass.
While they're figuring
through
out this next
engagement
part,
range.
just if you're new to the channel, please hit that like.
I'm sure there
subscribe.
is. I'm not seeing
Help
it
us
on the
continue
sheet,
to
though.
grow. We've
Okay.
just recently become monetized, and
Right.
we would love your support.
Well, he's going to do a shoot, and then a charge and a fight.
With the charge, you must finish within. So you could get in with engagement range of my shaman.
Right.
Now, normally we play 1 to 1.5 hour games.
Yeah,
but when
normally I wanna
Brandon's
get
here,
over to-
It goes much longer.
Yeah. So in order for me to get over there, he's blocking my path basically.
So you're shooting, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to shoot. I'm going to do shoot action, and then I will charge and fight. Okay. So 4 shots with a bolt rifle. 2s do hit, and 5 is a crit
Because your sergeant has the scope.
because of the scope.
And I automatically save 1 for my reckless determination.
Okay.
And let's see if I get 5s on the other ones.
Oh, and
And-
then you would lose 1 because of the crit, because it goes to the AP thing.
Well,
so
They're all
either way,
ones.
yeah,
Okay, so I eat
works out the
2.
same.
I ate 2 regular hits, which makes me down from 10 to...
Okay, because you retained 1, so that was this one.
Yep. And
And
then
then
oh, there's 3 attacks.
there's a crit and 2 normals.
Oh, 2 crit and 5s.
So that is 6-10 total.
And he is in frenzy. Well, actually, he does not frenzy. My shaman does not. Oh, he does frenzy. It's right there. So he's frenzied.
Okay.
Which doesn't mean anything because he's been activated, so he's dead.
He just likes saying it, I guess.
Well, I mean, one of these times I'll say it and it actually will work.
Well, I guess he doesn't stay frenzy until.
Well, he's already used up his activations.
Okay.
It's more beneficial if you shot him or something, or you charged him
Yeah.
first.
Gotcha. Okay.
Its activation ends the top thing to make it so that it dies.
So I did 1 action to shoot. So now I'm going to do a normal move action, and then I will spend my last action to pick up this last token. So he's got that in his pocket.
Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see my goat herder.
My goat herder.
And so now, since I outnumber you, you would get the Overwatch shots.
Woohoo!
I've only got 1 guy.
That's when you know you're in
He's
trouble.
still good to go. So let's see.
Right, so
here.
you'll activate him, I'll activate, and then you'll have a chance to shoot at somebody.
He's been waiting his whole life for this moment. Are you guys still on turn
I'm
2?
within a square, and now within
Almost done with it.
That's hilarious.
Okay. All right,
He's
so let's go ahead and
reading.
let's charge your sergeant here.
Brandon,
which
I didn't
means
know
we
you
can
could read.
plenty of-
This has been a lot bloodier fight than like when I played you with the Harlequins.
You mean when I euthanized your team?
Yes, because you were just kind of popping out, shooting at stuff, popping back. Where this has just been a bloodbath.
Yeah, you guys are brawling. Me, I was like, I learned after our practice game that I don't stand a chance just brawling with you very well.
Yeah, that's not what Harlequins do.
No,
So-
we come at you once a week.
I lied. I didn't have to charge you.
Oh, he
my
keeps
whip
lying.
also has some distance, so I'm going to choose to just
Okay.
do a regular move.
Yep.
And
sounds
get
good.
within square of you,
Okay.
and then crack you with my whip,
Okay.
Whip it good.
Wow.
which is a lethal 4-up.
Lethal 4 up,
And
nice.
Hits on 2s. It's also stun.
Ooh, this guy
Stun
sounds good. Where was
means-
he when you needed him?
For each critical hit, subtract 1 action point from your target, max 1 per operative.
But I already paid a CP to ignore that.
You did.
So
First critical. No, that's for we're shooting. The other one rule is for the fighting version of this weapon. Okay, so on crits on 4s and hitting on 2s. Wow.
Ooh, damn.
Okay, well then
Impressive.
3 crits.
Well, there you go. These
All right,
the
so I've
dice
got-
are hot this week.
I've got no cover saves there, and now I just got to hope for some.
And so with that shooting, so if he's within square, subtract 1 to the attack characteristic of any operator's melee weapon. 1 additional action point must, but you ignore all that.
Yep. How much damage is your crits?
Only 3.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a CP on transhuman stuff.
Oh, there's transhuman physiology?
Yes,
Wow.
so I can take a normal save and make it a crit. So I'll use that to save one of these crits. So
That's
I'll take
cool.
Take 2
crits.
Just take 6 damage.
So
Down
boom,
to
I'll
3.
just do that. So I got
Well, that
3
was
left.
pretty good, Warren.
Phew.
It's almost like you know how to play this game.
shot,
Phew.
And I,
So I have one guy left to activate.
if I charge, I can lock you in engagement range and potentially not get shot, right?
Yes, if you have action. Well, did you make a move? Did you
I
can't-
moved and shot.
So you can't charge.
Yeah, you can't charge.
Oh, you're right. Well, then I guess that's that.
Okay, so then this guy will move just to a point where he's got a completely clear shot. And then he will shoot twice.
Shooting
Try to
twice.
Take out that last guy. Okay. So bolt rifle. Yeah, that's terrible shooting. 1 normal.
And I automatically save 1 for my ploy.
Okay, so shooting twice for his last action. Okay, 1 crit.
And I can't save it, but I could potentially,
Yeah, you potentially
on
roll a crit.
6s,
Oh, so that takes away one of your defense dice
You're
because
right.
of the crit. So sorry.
He's not sorry. Don't believe him.
and it's a 2.
Okay,
So,
so
I
that
ate a
is-
crit.
that is 4 damage.
Woo.
Down to 6.
So he's not wiped out.
Not
Okay,
yet.
And,
but that is everything.
and that's the end of the turning point.
It is. Yep. So I'll get 4 more points for these 2.
Okay.
And
I
I killed
think-
1. I didn't kill anybody that time, did I? I
Nope.
did not. So yeah, so that's that.
So that'll get me. Yeah. So I'll get me 1 victory point for not losing anybody. That turning point, right?
There you go. Yeah.
And then he'll get a point for this one. And yeah, I guess you'll get the point for the one I'm carrying because I didn't take it back to my home space.
So how many
Yeah.
points does he get?
He
2.
gets 2, I get 4, 5.
Oh, you're up to 5 now. You keep adding points, sir.
He keeps doing things.
Okay. And
Okay.
then he's at 2.
And so let's go ahead and we go up. I go up to 2
Oh
CP.
wait, sorry. Scores 2 victory points for each objective marker that is within their drop zone or being carried by a defender operative.
So you score for the.
Oh, that is within their drop zone. So no, he
Oh,
doesn't score.
gotcha.
He doesn't score.
Because you
Sorry.
didn't drop.
So how many CP are you at, Warren?
I'm at 2 CP going to 3.
Okay. Thank you.
I was at 1 going up to 2, and I'm going to use the same 2 that I did before.
Okay. Going back to 0.
Yep, and same here. I'm going to do my ignore because my guys are pretty beat
And how
up
much
now.
CP will that leave you at, Warren?
1.
1?
I think you used 2, didn't you?
No, I used 1, so I got
Oh, you done
2.
the 2.
Yep, I gained
Okay.
1 and I
You've been
spent
saving
it.
the CP.
He loves
No,
saving his-
I haven't been spending them. Is
frugal.
what the.
So let's see who gets to go first.
Let me get the flying monkey dice. They've been good for me. Nope. In the box. In the box. Yeah? There you go.
Okay, well, let's see. 4. Okay, so I go first.
Okay.
Warren, you have to bring in some of your flying monkey dice.
All right,
There's
yes,
only 2 of them.
So let's shoot, charge, fight. So let's go ahead and shoot with my pistol, which my goat herder has 4 attacks hitting on 4s, and with my he didn't ambush this turn, so I don't even know why I spent the CP on it, but I did. He's gonna die this turn anyway, so it's not gonna matter.
Oh, and before we get too much farther, I'm going to throw out my last tac op. So at the end of any turning point, if there's no enemy operatives within 6 inches of my drop zone, I'll score a victory point.
Oh,
Another
nice.
point for Warren. All right.
Just one, Warren?
Not yet. Not till the end of the turning point, but yeah, it should be 1.
1 crit, 2 regular hits.
Okay, and you're shooting at the sergeant?
Yes.
All right, here we go. No crits, so I'm going to spend that CP to make one of these a crit.
So down to 1.
So that'll save. Well, so I got 3 saves. So I saved everything.
Yep.
Okay. So whew. And yes, I got.
And
1
we're gonna go ahead and
CP left.
charge and fight for my last 2 actions.
All right.
And fighting with my whip, I get 4 attacks hitting on 3 ups, critting on 4s, and also stuns, which means, but you chose that you have your ploy ignores APL.
Correct.
Okay.
And being injured.
Yep, he keeps doing that so he can function.
Crits on 4s, hitting on 3s. 2 crits.
No crits here, but 3. Oh no. Yeah, that 3 doesn't hit. So.
And
okay.
My crit damage is 3. So I'm going to go ahead and have 1 go through and kill your guy.
All right. Boom. So he will
And
drop.
I also get a VP for, is it the second turning point or is it the third?
We're on
This
the
is
third.
Okay, then I get 1 VP for killing your leader.
Okay. And he'll drop the objective for being dead.
As it should be.
And that is all this guy. Oh, actually, no. He that was 3. Yeah, so he's done.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. This guy's going to back off to a point where he can still.
Gosh darn.
I don't know if it'll
That
get
is
out
just
of
what it
your
is, I
Charge
guess.
range. No, that's right at charge range. Okay. Well, we'll make you stretch it out. Okay, and then he will shoot twice.
If he survives these next 2 shooting phases, we'll be lucky.
All right, so 2 normal hits.
Okay. I automatically save 1 for my ploy.
Okay.
And do I save the other one on 5 up? I do not. So 1 goes through.
So that is 3 damage.
Did you roll in the box?
Down to 3.
Yes.
Oh, no, you have somebody had their arm over the box, so
Oh.
just be
sorry.
cognizant of
There's
the camera.
20.
Okay, 4 dice, 4 shots. No crits again, but 3 normal hits.
Save 1 on 5 ups to save the other 2. And I save 1, and 1 goes through, which is 3.
3 damage.
So he is frenzied, and he's also been activated. So that is
Pop.
that's that.
All right. Good
Yeah,
game, sir.
good game.
Good game.
That was good.
All right.
I never had so much fun getting my butt beat.
You definitely chopped down the Space Marines. I only had 2 guys left, and
Yeah, well, out of my 10, it got 5 of your 6.
It was still a pretty brutal fight.
Yeah.
yeah, those Fellgors are much pretty tough guys. I mean,
Yeah. Now I know how Trevor felt with his Imperial Guard with my Ultramarines. It's not
For
fun.
sure. If you want to show off that Leviathan box real quick, and
Yeah.
Warren, if you'll grab the other box, actually just pass it to Warren, and you guys can show off what next month and this final month's giveaways are real quick.
Shabam!
So these are Leviathan box is going to be given away at the beginning of next month, and this next Kill Team box is going to be our following month's giveaway. So don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel, join our Discord so you can get in these entries, because as you should know, it's free to do so. And if you're a Patreon, then you get 4 times the entry in on all of these giveaways, and you know that's our way of saying thank you for supporting this channel directly. And we really appreciate you. And as always, we will see you next time. We'll be streaming this Sunday with 40K, next Monday with 30K, and Wednesdays will continue to be our Kill Team. This is Steven with Improbable Wargaming. We've got. Come on, one of you guys say something.
Brandon from Improbable Wargaming. And
this is Warren.
One of our Patreons. We love him much. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.